Hey, good morning, everybody. Hello.
Hello.
All right. Here we are. I feel quite unprepared. Does everything sound okay?
Can we talk about
Sounds
King
great.
Scott's
mustache?
magnificent mustache?
It really
seen
is.
him today.
You like it?
I do.
Banging, dude.
Whoa.
It looks so good.
I'm trying
Yeah,
to be a
what
grown-up
was-
now.
What was that bet that was lost?
Oh,
Hello. Hi. Welcome back, Scott.
thank you. It feels good.
Why the mustache?
Well, I'm just trying to look nice and
Was
not
this
like
a shaving
child
mistake?
anymore. Yeah, I want to look like a grown-up and just be a really handsome young man.
You look like you are a pitcher for the MLB.
Like from the 1970s.
Yes.
Yeah, you
For
look
some
good.
reason, when
I
you have
like
a
it.
mustache, your facial hair looks redder.
Isn't that neat?
Oh,
Maybe
no,
it's
his,
just through the glass.
I think it makes your
no, his mustache is fiery red.
dark
Yeah.
red.
Yeah.
I like
Fire
it.
It's part of it.
stash.
It's like not sun bleached like the rest of your hair.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I'm trying, just trying to.
Was this a shaving mistake?
No, I did on purpose. I need to switch things up every once in a
Oh,
while.
it's showbiz, you know?
I love it.
Yeah.
Showbiz.
I noticed immediately and I approved immediately.
Well, I mean, how could you not notice that immediately?
I love a mustache on a man.
He was over my shoulder on, whoa! Whoa!
My wife was really shocked when I came downstairs. She did
Immediately wanted a ride, right?
Ah,
Immediately.
Yeah, that's why she opened the doors like, get out. But no, it
Go
was
do
good.
your taxiing outside.
Oh,
Like a
let's
soul
see it.
patch. I'd like to see the Doc Holliday on you, like a little soul patch underneath.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like that mustache comes with a mountain bike. You know what I'm saying? Like it just comes with a Cannondale or something.
Or like a vintage truck, like a Chevrolet.
I
Heck
feel
yeah.
like it comes with a fanny pack.
Or all of the above. Screw it.
No,
the
that's
fanny
a-
pack and
Yeah.
arguing the
pack.
ref at a little
Yeah,
ball
it
game.
just kind of looks like, he looks like a guy that,
but not a teal one, a
he looks
pastel
like
one.
a middle manager.
No, he looks like Ned Flanders. Give this man some glasses,
Oh, my
and you
goodness,
are
you're
Ned Flanders.
right.
Heidi ho, neighbor.
I like it.
You're
God
right.
bless
I
you
think, I
guys.
think you just found out your
Oh,
Your
yeah,
costume.
your Halloween, your Halloween costume. You could be Ned Flanders, dude.
Oh,
Or Sideshow Bob Flanders.
that is, yeah.
Sideshow Bob Flanders.
wow.
Why don't you just make a little mashup of The Simpsons?
You just need the green
Okay.
sweater. You got the Bible and the
I got-
mustache.
I have the skin tone
If he
correct.
puts glasses on,
Glasses and a
Smithers.
green sweater, and he's already there.
yeah,
That is awesome.
You could do that every day.
write that down.
I might just do that every day.
Write that down.
All right.
I'm jealous.
Thank you. Finally got my.
What are you jealous of?
I'd kill for a mustache like that. You kidding me?
Who would you kill?
Ever gonna? Almost anybody. I'm that.
Almost anybody.
Almost anybody. Short
Yeah, 'cause
list.
that is thick.
Short list of not for a mustache that thick and that rugged and that Al Roboski-ish. Very short list of people I wouldn't kill.
Yeah, that is a thick
That's some Sam
mustache.
Elliott.
Can we all do like a stash day? Like I can bring Terry out. You guys all shave your face. You also can bring Terry out, Rafe. We could do like a stash cast.
I like this.
Is it November?
No shit.
No shave. Let's do it November 3rd.
November?
Something like
Mustache November? I can do it.
All right. I'm in.
Okay, we're going to stash out that first Monday of November.
Want to stash out?
Heck yeah.
Okay.
We each have a different style of mustache.
Of course we do. We're different men.
Yeah.
We each have a different. So you will have
You
the.
tell me. I've already done it all. So
So
which
Hitler
one,
for you.
What,
Ah.
Yep. Done. Decided.
Already,
Gambled.
already,
Seconded.
already decided.
which
Seconded.
one? Which one looks
Seconded.
best on me? I've done the all the way down.
We just decided.
I think Rafe deserves a handlebar mustache if he's going to stash out.
Handlebar. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's let him
Brother.
have
The
the
Hogan?
glory. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, brother.
No, handlebars out. See,
Yeah,
Hogan
handlebars
is the horseshoe.
Or whatever that is.
That's what it's called. I was
I
on
think
the
so.
It's a Fu
handlebar.
Manchu or whatever.
Yeah, that's
That
not the
look like
preferred nomenclature.
Harley handlebars. Like
No,
I think-
handlebars when it goes out like
Yeah.
this.
Okay.
Why don't we look up a diagram? Mustache diagram.
Mustaches of the world.
Mustache names. Here we go.
What about the John Waters?
Oh, yeah, very thin.
Oh, that
That's a
one's a nice one.
That's what I have.
Very
now.
pervy, very
I
thin.
have I have a John Waters, but it's not all in a straight line. It's just mine's just thin and it's patchy.
All right, you're thinking of the horseshoe.
Yeah, the Hogan is the horseshoe.
Yeah, the handlebar is the twisty, and
It is.
It goes up like this.
Interesting. I never thought that.
The horseshoe is the one that's in the shape of a horseshoe.
Yeah, brother.
There's a
That Hulk
walrus.
Hogan was doing.
So Ned Flanders has the lampshade.
The Hulk
Oh,
shoe.
dude. Moon, do the parted pencil. You have not done the parted pencil
Oh, heck
before.
yeah.
Can you do the
Where
parted
you got
pencil?
a freaking part in the middle of your cleft. Like, Yes.
Yeah, that'd probably actually look good on you, too.
Wait, the pencil, this?
No, the
No, the
parted
parted
pencil,
pencil.
right
One-
next
it's
to
got
it.
like
Oh,
a-
this
it's
one.
got a
Oh, where
gap.
you shave in the gap. Oh, that's interesting.
Rizz, you
your
got to do
face.
the pyramid.
I got
Can
the
you
little,
do that?
I
You
got
have
the
the-
little noodle thing.
You could do it. You could
There's
pull
a
it
name
off.
for this.
You could do the petite handlebar like the Pringles man. That's the Pringles man cut.
I've done all these. I did the handlebar. I did the wax and twisted it out and all that. The Imperial. Wow, that's an interesting one.
That's the Pringles guy, right?
Yes.
No, I feel like the Pringles.
Or the
guy is
Hungarian.
The petite handlebar.
Yeah,
is
you do the Hungarian, Riz.
I don't think I can.
I think
So
you do lampshade.
Is he doing? No, he's
the
not doing
pyramid, sorry.
lampshade. He's doing walrus.
Pyramid.
Scott, you got walrus right now because
Yeah,
it
you-
goes down past the lip.
All right, I'll do that.
The lampshade goes straight across, as if a comb was,
Yeah.
put
Yeah.
there. The painter's brush, which is a variation on the lampshade. What is this one?
Go down. What's the name of it?
The pyramid.
Yeah, that's the pyramid. That's what I'm saying. That's
It
really.
looks like the
Let's do
top
it.
of a. It looks like the top of a thatched hut.
Yeah, like it's coming out of your nose.
That's gonna be Rizz's.
I can't wait.
That's just reverse pubes, dude.
Yeah.
You flip that diagram over, and that's just pubes.
These are
What
great.
is Tom Selleck's?
Tom Selleck is
The chevron.
that's the goatee.
Do the
right?
pictures of the guys' faces, and
That's
it'll be easier to tell which Tom Selleck is.
Isn't that a chevron?
That's the poo holes.
Now go to back to the one with people's heads. Yeah, I'll be able to see Selleck. If we take a look in there. Oh boy.
Yeah, I want to see the Selleck.
My dad had a Tom Selleck mustache
His
when he
is
was alive.
He did.
Oh, yeah.
It was kind of like this.
Yeah, the
This-
one on the bottom,
this one
whatever
down
that
here.
is. It might even be called the Magnum.
That's more lampshade too, because it goes straight across.
The Magnum. I love it.
All right. Well, we'll
What
do
about
that.
Dolly?
We'll do that in November.
Yeah.
That's fun. So Moon got no sleep last night. Apparently, your dog was going
I
nuts.
slept for probably 45
Mine too,
minutes.
man.
Really? Well,
Was there something going on? That,
Maybe it was an
like-
earthquake.
Bo was having seizures.
oh,
He's been getting that more often, and then when he gets kind of gets like short-term dementia. I don't know what's going on. He has seizures, which is pugs have them sometimes, but he's been getting them more, and I got to like hold him because he tries to get up and walk around, and that's when he can get hurt because he kind of loses control of his legs a little bit. He'll start falling down and stuff, and then he just wants to be with his pop. So I got to like kind of lay on the floor and be the big spoon so he'll calm down, and it takes a while for him to get. It's like he almost doesn't know where he's at for about an hour and a half, 2 hours after a seizure.
oh.
It's a bummer, but it was like he had a couple last night, so that was my reasoning.
What about your dog?
I don't know what was going on, man. He was shaking the entire night. He was just like uneasy. He was moving around. He wasn't really making a noise except for he's got his collar on, and I'm just tired enough and I'm exhausted enough to have the thought I should just take the collar
Take the
off,
collar off.
and then I don't. I even got up at one point. I was like, maybe he's got a deuce. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like maybe he didn't get it all out at 9 o'clock when I let him out. So I took him outside, turn the alarms off and all that kind of stuff. I take him outside, and he duked a little bit, and then he came back in, and I was like, well, let's try this again. Tried it again. He just kept jumping up on top of me and shaking, just like nervous shaking like he used to do before we got him.
Was there an earthquake?
No.
Dude, I don't know. Like, I mean, that's what he does during like a gnarly thunderstorm.
I don't know. New dog at my house jumped on the bed once and peed on the bed, which is something that dog don't go to the bathroom in the house, even when she was a puppy.
Yeah.
And then we had an earthquake right after, like a mini earthquake.
Sometimes they just know.
As I'm saying,
Really?
is there something? Did something happen?
I don't know. If something's about to happen, this clairvoyant dog saw it coming because the whole night, dude, the whole night. And then I was like, you know what, man? I hate to do this to Mallory, but if he's going to be all weird, maybe he can do it to her. I'll go
Right.
downstairs
You're the one that's got to get up early.
right. So I was like, I'll go downstairs and like try to sleep on the couch for the last hour. This was 2:30 when I let him outside. About 2:30 when I let him outside. I was like, maybe I can sneak in an hour downstairs on the couch. No, he was on top of my shoulder. He was up here,
I don't
just
know. I
shaking in my face
I
for the
do an
last
elbow
hour.
to my wife's ribs, and I go, I think the dog's crying, and then,
No, she was out, dude, or she's teasing like she's out.
or she's faking it.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I don't know. I'm the one that's got to get up at 2:30.
don't think I didn't have that sentence go through
Yeah, I
my
think you need to
voice
have a
head.
discussion with your wife.
My head voice. Yeah, my head
I think
voice
you need
said,
to throw a sharp
what are we doing here?
a sharp elbow into the rib, and go, "Oh my God, you're up too!"
Yeah. Oh, I know
Or
she
like,
was here.
or like a heel kick, which
Yeah.
I've done that. Yeah.
You guys are the worst.
Well, listen, here's somebody who's having a problem with their bird.
Okay.
This is a cockatiel that won't stop singing Earth, Wind, and Fire.
All right.
Kiki, it's 7 o'clock in the morning. Silence.
Right on time.
No!
And that takes care of that.
Yep.
No.
I hate to say it, but you asked for it. You get a bird.
And you keep playing
you get a bird as a
September
pet.
from Earth, Wind, and Fire?
You keep a bird in a cage in a house.
Right. It was all fun and games Saturday night whenever you had a party
Yeah.
and everybody was entertained.
Oh, look what my bird can do.
Right.
And at 7 o'clock in the morning, you're hungover. You don't want to hear September.
Yeah, I don't know why. I don't know why I feel different about birds than I do about other pets. But like, phew, I guess I had a couple,
That's on you?
couple, 2, 3 bad experiences. Yeah, if you have any issues with a bird, that's on you. It's a bird.
Yeah. It's right there in the song, too. Do you remember? The bird's like, yep,
I shall remember.
sure do.
Yeah, it's a cool party trick until it's not.
Right.
Until the party's over.
Yeah.
And the bird is still doing Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Later in that video, they put on Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the bird is on time. In the band.
You got to be a lifer. You got to be like a birder.
Because those things last.
They just like, I mean, it's just like, it's such a commitment that
Yeah.
you're either,
It's like 30 years.
yeah, it's either your life or your misery.
They
And
are.
the couple people that I know that have had them, that liked them, they kind of live that bird life. Like everything is about that bird.
Oh, the bird life.
There's something weird about it, which is fine. But don't expect all of us to be okay with it when we come in the house and this thing is just
Obnoxious.
screeching. Screeching,
It's cursing,
dude.
it's singing.
So cool.
Oh, no, it's not cool. It's not.
It's cool for a minute.
It was not cool.
That's what I'm saying. It's a cool party
It's
trick.
cool for a minute, and then it's not. The old African gray parrot that I hate.
A cockatiel will live 15 to 25 years in captivity.
Parrots are way longer, dude.
Oh.
Parrots
Yeah, parrots are like
outlive
80 years, right?
most of the people
Oh, yeah.
feeding them.
He used to sing the cops.
Like Bad Boys?
Yeah, he'd be like, wee, 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 wee. Bad boys, what you gonna do?
Fun.
It's fun for like the first 10 days.
First couple times, yeah,
3
cool,
o'clock
man.
in the
It's
morning,
a bird that does
3
Bad Boys.
a.m.,
Nice.
not cool.
Exactly.
Our neighbor's bird sang X-Files.
Oh, wow.
I guess there's a whistle in that?
Yeah, it's all whistle.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Da-da.
I don't
Oh,
know.
that's okay. That was not.
But they were,
you
she
guys get it?
was
Yeah,
always
that
so
was
proud
good.
of it. She'd be like, you should stay around. You should stay around. X-Files will come on at 8:30. Wait till you see what Sonny does at 8:30.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, okay. I'll sit here for another 20 minutes, and then the show starts, and the theme goes, and then the bird sings the theme through the whole show.
Oh, so even when the show's on?
Oh, yeah, it's like a clock. You're like, oh, it's time to sing for the next 45 minutes.
Yeah, this.
Yeah, this. It was just that. do 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 do.
I love it.
It's still going. By the 5th Downey
Hey, you want to
commercial,
hear my bird do the X-Files theme?
dude, that's all.
right,
it
cool.
did.
When is he gonna stop?
This is taking me
Honestly,
right
man,
back.
If
What
you
is he
wake
gonna
up
stop?
and
He
heard a
doesn't.
noise in the middle of the night, your bird was doing that at like 3 a.m., that would be so unsettling.
Dude, it was horrible.
I would be so pissed.
I was a
That'd be so
teenager.
unsettling. You're just getting up to pee and you hear the X-Files.
Yeah.
You're walking through a dark hallway.
Yeah, they were the
You know-
best people ever. I had to bird sit that thing, and they're like, yeah. She's like, just put it in your room because you got a TV in your room, don't you? I was like, yeah. And they go, he loves TV. I was like, yeah, okay, that'll be a great idea.
Yeah,
Yeah, right,
until
dude.
it's not.
No, I kept it in the basement.
Yeah, well, yeah. Imagine it's dark out. You know, it's pitch black, and your bird is. Is anybody here still scared of the dark? Honestly, is anybody here still scared of the dark?
Sometimes, yes. Sometimes if I have to, like, go somewhere,
I think
my imagination can get the best of me.
Location matters.
Yeah, for sure. What about
In
you?
your house?
Well, if you're like you're leaving a concert downtown and it's 2 a.m. and you're walking through an alleyway, it's
Well,
almost,
I mean, that's a safety issue.
but no, yeah, I'm good in the house.
Like that is a I'm outside and vulnerable issue. I'm talking in your house. Nobody ever. You're in your basement.
I had a thing the other day. So I was lying in bed and I had fallen asleep, and Clover my cat was on my chest, and I woke up just enough to see the silhouette of her ear, but it looked like there was somebody with a cloak standing in the corner of my room because her ear was like the silhouette. I was like, because it was the perspective of, because it was so close to my face, so it looked large in my room. Do you know what I'm talking about? So that freaked me out the other night.
Did you have any fears as a child? Were you scared of the dark? Did you hate clowns? Did you not like the basement? I didn't like the basement.
Yeah, the basement. I still don't like the basement. The basement monster biting your butt as you're running up the stairs. I still run upstairs. I'm a 40-year-old woman, and my basement's cool. I have said out loud within the past 5 years, going up from the basement in the dark, I'm not scared of you.
Yeah. You can't get me.
And I'll make myself not run up the stairs.
When I was in Boston and staying in Swampscott for my Salem weekend, I was doing laundry because I like to clean my laundry before I come home because I'm a psycho. And their laundry was in this basement, and it was like the Conjuring basement where there was like dirt down there because it was unfinished. And it was like this New England old-ass house. And I ran down there, and it was just full of spiders and dead bodies.
Yeah,
who knows?
a proper cellar.
Proper cellar. And I hiss, like I go, like whenever I'm like running up the stairs because I don't.
Becoming a cat.
I am just slowly becoming a cat. But no, I feel like that scares the spirits or something. Yeah.
Well, a third of Americans admit, adult Americans admit they are still afraid of the dark.
You've made fun of me about this before, but when I was a kid, getting over that, what I would do was, you bow up on a ghost, and you tell, and you
talk loud,
and you tell yourself like, I'm the most dangerous thing here.
Yeah,
you should be scared of me. I'm the dangerous one.
I've done that in like creepy basements or something where I talk really loud. It's almost like a bar fight. Like, you're lucky, bro.
Like
you gotta
bow up on a ghost.
Yeah, it's weird. I start talking loud, almost like because it's the silence that's scary.
Yeah.
Right. It's it's the dead silence. I'm like, it is the wee woo wee woo wee. You're afraid it's gonna come out of nowhere. So if you fill the space with noise, even if the ghost is making noise, you can't hear it. And that's like, I talk to myself, be like, well, I guess I'm going to go upstairs and get my machete.
That's right.
That's how you just tell yourself that you're the sneaky one. You're the one that's going to scare.
I'm a little sore from Taekwondo practice earlier. You're just like, you don't want to hear that while you're alone, like in a creepy basement.
Oh!
Just getting laundry.
Oh! All right, guess I'm going to go upstairs.
What was that 80s breath sound effect?
Bonk, bonk. Wait. Ferris Bueller's Ghost.
Yeah, it's about to be a Twitch commercial.
I got spooked at Yellowstone on a hike, which hasn't happened in a long time.
Because that's some wilderness.
Man. I got into the woods, and it was like a lot of little trees really close together. Like you couldn't fit through them, and there was a trail cut. But it was as you got in, the trail got really thin and real zigzaggy to where I was following it, and then I looked behind me, and you really couldn't. It was almost like being in a maze of mirrors, where I was like, whoa.
Everything's the same.
It was starting to get dusk, and I was like, if I didn't know which way I came and have some trail markers, it's almost like an optical illusion where the trail disappears behind you.
Yeah, you can see how people get lost out there.
It's almost like you're in a jail of trees because the trees were like big enough that I couldn't break them. They were probably about, the width of my wrist, but they were super close together to where you could see in between them. And I was like, man, if I ran.
Almost like bars.
Yeah, almost like you were in like you couldn't get off the trail. They were too close together. And there had been a trail. It was like a game trail and like a hiking trail cut out to go up this top of this like ridge to get a view. But it was like, it wasn't like a super marked trail. It was definitely for like backcountry hikers. And I didn't have backcountry equipment. I had like day hike stuff, but I was like, whoa. It was getting kind of dark, and I was
This is why you need to leave your trail of Reese's Pieces.
Oh, yeah,
it was the first time I've been spooked in the woods in a long time, where I was just like, oh man, good thing you're paying attention to where you're at. Because I was kind of like enjoying it, and then turned around and was like, when what's his name gets dementia on Golden Pond when he's like, "Where am I?" in the woods.
Yeah.
And he's Henry Fonda.
Then you start hearing.
Well, I just thought my first thought was like, if I ran into like a bear right now, I would have nowhere to go.
Yeah.
That was what I started thinking about. I was like, if I ran into like a wild animal right now,
What's your escape route?
I have to go
Through the bear.
Well, and I would have to it's not a thing where I could really book it. The good thing for me is the animal would also be kind of trapped on that. But that's not good either. That means they're trapped on a singular plane and I'm trapped on a singular plane. And we got to go either opposite
fight it
ways
out.
or the same way. So I got a little, that was the first time I kind of like felt my heart palpitate a bit.
Are we horror movie fans?
Yes,
Like, so you love horror movies?
I do.
What about you?
You know, I like a good movie. I like a good film. I wouldn't say that I'm a horror movie enthusiast.
I have not watched a horror movie in
It's been a while.
15 years.
Yeah, I don't think they're for us anymore. You know what I mean? Like when we were teenagers and in your 20s, horror films were so fun. That particular brand of excitement was built for us.
And now I've seen clips. I've seen like YouTube scenes, like, you know, the Final Destination scenes or like the Saw movie scenes. I have not actually sat down and watched a horror movie in yeah, I would say 15 years. At least.
We watch, or I try to watch something scary like at least once a month. And this time of the year, it's like once a week.
I'm not up on the latest of these movies. The Conjurings, the Annabelles,
Hereditaries.
the whatever they're.
Yeah.
I've been trying to watch 28 Years Later, but I just...
Is that a horror movie?
I don't know.
Or is that a zombie?
It's zombie.
Yeah,
But it's zombie horror.
I think it's on the border.
I mean, zombies in the horror genre. But I think that we're so desensitized to the zombie stuff. It's so mainstream now.
I don't even consider that.
what
I
I'm saying.
almost consider that more sci-fi.
Right, or like apocalyptic, end of the world stuff.
It is that.
It's it's got a foot in both camps there.
But horror films can, go sci-fi or...
We made.
Listen, Midsummer is probably the last one that I was like, yo, I want to see.
But
this.
is that horror or is that
it
like
is.
psychological?
Have you seen it?
No, I've
It's
not.
It's
horror.
a horror film, brother.
Yeah, it's a horror film in the daytime, which made it so cool.
It's
like
a
it's
horror
very
film.
different.
Oh,
And it's
Haunting.
brutal.
Yeah.
because remember that our horror movies when we were younger were your Friday the 13th, your
slashers. We were in the slasher.
we were in the slasher films,
Yeah, they're still making
which
all
were so over the top.
Final
Right.
Destination crap.
Or Art the Clown. It's the ultimate slasher film. It's so egregious, but it's so campy that it like almost makes what you're watching. It would not be watchable if it was hyper realistic.
Okay,
because it's so disgusting and depraved.
What are they called? What are the Art the Clown movies called?
Terrifier.
Terrifier. We made our in-laws watch them when we were on vacation.
And what'd they think?
It was funny to watch them.
But is it in the style of the movies we grew up with?
Yeah, it is almost homage to 80s slasher.
Okay.
Because like it's practical effects. They don't use CGI.
Yes.
So like when he saw someone in half from stem to stern, it's like a dummy. You know, it's like squirting like practical blood everywhere, which almost makes it would be, if it was too realistic, you'd be like, this is
Too much. Yeah, because some of these Saw movies are so realistic.
You mean like Bone Tomahawk?
Yeah.
That's
I forgot you actually went and watched
that
it.
scene. Well, yeah, like I saw it randomly. It was like, guys, that is one of the most brutal visuals of all time, and it comes out of nowhere.
Yeah,
Out of nowhere.
Wow.
Bone Tomahawk's a weird movie because it's two movies in one.
It is
starts
so
as a
cool.
Western and turns into like a horror film.
Yeah. And then you guys, do you ever see Hostel back in the day?
Yes.
That one was one of those that was on the verge of being too gross.
Oh, see, I don't like too gross.
Well, you need to get involved.
I get squeamish.
Yeah.
I'm always the one that says, if something really bad happened and I'm around,
Did you watch Long Legs?
I'm going down.
Yeah, Long Legs was good. The Substance was good.
Substance was like campy too. Like that wasn't even that.
The Substance, that's Demi Moore.
Yeah, we just
good.
That's a horror movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We tried to watch it
is
again.
Netflix,
It's on HBO Max now.
HBO Max.
Oh yeah, Mallory started watching it, and she goes, "I'm watching this Demi Moore thing. It's weird."
If you don't like needle porn, like where you're
Needle
like where
porn?
people
If
are
you
digging
don't-
needles,
Oh, I don't.
like
gosh.
shooting up, like
Somebody
you're
told me
gonna
to watch
hate
that.
it.
weird sentence, man.
Needle porn.
It's just like anything else.
Needle porn.
It's just like anything else.
you the needle porn.
Men are more
You got the
likely.
needle porn.
Men are more likely to love horror movies, but men are more likely to admit having nightmares after watching a scary movie. Hold me.
You know, the only thing I was afraid of when I was a kid.
I feel like I have more women in my life that
Yeah,
love
that's
scary movies.
I feel the same way.
Huh.
It's
What was that,
interesting.
Moon?
When I was a little kid, like animal attack things scared me. Like I remember I watched that Robert Redford movie where the wolves attack him, and I thought wolves were going to come get me. And then the next minute I watched Jaws.
Jeremiah Johnson?
Something like that. I don't know. Whichever one of the wolves were. This was when I was like 4 or 5, 6 years old. And of course, Jaws scared me and all that. But then the only thing that really scared me as a kid was dying alone, which is why having a cat and a dog was the best. Because at night, I'd be like, yo, come on in here, sleep in my bed. I go to sleep. I mean, out like a light. Because I was like, well, if something comes in and kills me, it's killing you too. We're going together.
See, I'm more afraid of dying alone now for some reason. Never had that fear. Like back in the day, would fear like ghosts coming into my room, possessing me, like getting possessed and doing crimes. Like that still freaks me out.
Doing crimes with ghosts?
Like what if that happens? Like
Let's go
what
rob
if
this
you
person.
get possessed and then that's like why you do terrible things? Like and then you know people think that you're just a terrible person, but no,
That's
you actually were
ambient.
possessed by
I
a
don't know.
demon.
Steven on the instant feedback says, I'd love the Terrifier movies. There's like a comedy element
Yeah.
that makes them kind of brilliant.
Because it's so far over the line.
The guy that plays Art the Clown is so over the top, like goofball, that the depraved things he's doing to people almost, it's the suspension of disbelief where you're like, I am watching like a parody of a horror movie, so the disgusting visuals are okay.
Kind of like American Psycho?
Way more. It almost seems like it was made in the 80s. Like they make it look older.
314 on the Schreier text line says A Cocaine Bear is a horror movie, which I did watch. I didn't think that is a horror movie. I thought that was
a goof.
Adventure?
Goof. Yeah, adventure.
Just
Anybody see Cocaine Bear?
Bloody fun? No.
It was good.
Never saw it.
It was, somebody's asking what your favorite horror movie is, Lauren.
Ooh. You know, I really love The Conjuring because I love the Ed and Lorraine Warren, they're demonologists that were in the 70s. Like, I kind of love the true story aspect of that. I like anything that's based on a real event or a real, like, you know, story. So
618's like, you know, with you and your ghost crimes.
Yeah.
Let's do tax fraud. Come on.
Gotta save them.
I'm going to write this off. The devil will write this off. Okay.
Yeah, The Conjuring for me.
We will be shoplifting later. But only petty theft.
But I just watched the Hereditary again last week. That movie's so messed up. But it doesn't scare me as much as it did the first time I saw it in theaters. And The Witch. The Witch is one of my favorite scary movies, which is based on, and spoiler alert, at the very end of the movie, you find out that the whole movie is based on texts that they found in the 1600s from a journal.
What movie is this?
The Witch.
The Witch.
Freaks me out, dude.
Yeah, that's the first movie. What's her name with the wide eyes?
Yeah.
Oh, Anna Taylor-Joy.
She's good in horror movies because she's
is.
got kind of an odd look. She's beautiful, but just kind of an odd look.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So would anybody do this? The oldest and possibly most haunted hotel in Vegas, the El Cortez, is offering to pay somebody $5,000 to spend a weekend ghost hunting inside.
You get paid for it?
Yeah, $5,000.
can have
It actually
friends?
sounds pretty cool.
That'd be fun.
They equip you with the ghost hunting gear, like EMF meters and EVP recorders and flashlights and thermal sensors. Then they'll set you free to explore the eeriest corner, searching for signs of ghostly activity, especially at night. And you got to document your experience with photos and short videos and keep a journal of whatever you encounter.
I would do that if I could have a partner go with me. I can't do that stuff alone.
Oh, really? For $5,000?
Nah.
Go alone?
I can't do it alone. I'm such a. I am. It just freaks me. I feel like I'm too I'm like a spirit receptacle. I feel like they know that they can get me, so I'm like because I'm so open.
What about $50,000?
Well,
$5,000 is great. And
Yeah,
they'll
like
stay-
you're selling
$5,000
your
vacation.
Selling the soul.
yeah. What if you get possessed, Moon?
You can't take me.
Nope.
You can't take my soul.
Okay.
Nah, I'm just here for a quick stay. They're gonna put these things in my hands, beep it, beep 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 beep.
Yep.
You know, whatever, film it,
whatever it is.
and I'll.
That'd be fun. I just want to see the inner workings of that building, too.
Well, and also
What a
like the
casino looks
trickery, because you know they're
Yeah, they're messing with you.
Yeah, they're messing with you.
Yeah, it's just you're going through Silo X for 5 days.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm a
obviously
nightmare.
this is a gimmick of to get people to talk about the hotel, but I don't know if anyone's got the story about the Dodgers. The Dodgers are up in Milwaukee.
Oh, I did see this. Yeah.
The Dodgers are up in Milwaukee to play the Brewers for the baseball playoffs, and I guess some of the Dodgers refused to stay in the Pfister Hotel.
Huh.
They're superstitious.
Yeah, that Pfister Hotel has a reputation as baseball's most haunted hotel. We've talked about it
Well, that is
over the
not-
years.
if that's the name of the ghost, not the ghost I want to run into
Yeah, no kidding.
in the middle of the night and be like, I was visited by the fister
I'd
last
rather
night.
have the massager.
Yeah, I'd rather have the tickler.
I stayed at a hotel.
No, the Fister Hotel. It's with a P.
Look, Slimer Slimes, I assume fist or fists.
Yeah, no thanks.
P-F-I-S-T-E-R.
Oh, okay.
My son wants. This is all he watches on YouTube is ghost hunter stuff. He wants to do it so bad. He wants to go on one of them adventures where they give you an EFP,
used to do it.
EMP, whatever other.
It's upsetting that before all these shows existed, we used to take my friend Brent's mom's camcorder and go out to these old farmhouses and just scare ourselves. And like be like talking to the camera and be like, this is in the shape. This wiring is tied up in a noose. And like just like coming to all these conclusions about what may have happened in this farmhouse. And I was like, we were prototype ghost hunters.
And people have monetized it. People were doing the same thing.
It's upsetting. Like when I see it on TV, I'm like, they're just on a broader scale doing what we used to do.
Like we had the Haunted Souls guys in here who were great. They were awesome, those guys.
They were awesome, yep.
They were awesome. They're making a living doing it.
Yep.
So this Fister Hotel, Dodgers outfielder Teoscar Hernandez can't stay there, not because he's afraid, because his wife made the trip with him and she won't stay there, and Mookie Betts won't stay there either. He says, you could tell me what happened after. I just don't want to find out myself.
Somebody said that Yachty wouldn't stay there either.
Really?
All these people that won't stay there. Is there anybody that said that they did stay there and something bad happened?
I don't know. I stayed at a hotel outside of Central Park in New York City a couple years ago, and it was an old hotel. I can't remember the name of it. Stayed in a little room because all the hotel rooms out there are so itty bitty. And then I came home and I was like, I felt like a weird vibe. I felt like there was a man watching me while I was sleeping, and it was just uncomfortable.
Wow.
And then I looked it up, and it was that floor that like all these suicides had happened way back in the day, like in the 1920s or whatever. And I was like, oh my God. Like I felt weird. Like I felt like there was something watching me, and it was also like calling me to the window to like jump out.
Whoa.
Super
So
weird.
at the window, was there a lot of flies?
No.
That's like a sign.
What?
Yeah.
No.
That the window's open?
Yes, that needs the screen. There's a hole in the screen.
Yeah,
That there's a
piece of
banana
cheese
peel
over
somewhere?
there,
Listen,
yeah.
it's also October. It's October, and we're close to Halloween, and everybody's senses are heightened. And
Last year when our bathroom had to get fixed and we stayed in Airbnb for a couple weeks, it was like an old farmhouse in somewhere in like north, not far from here. I can't remember the name of the neighborhood, Pagedale or something like that, but it felt spooky. It felt haunted. I didn't like being in there by myself, and I'm not like that. And it was just like an old farmhouse that was on the end of this dead-end street that they turned into an Airbnb, and it was okay. It wasn't like super. And there was just something about this place that I was like, man, there's something in here with us. I don't like it.
well, see,
Sometimes I feel like you can feel it, dude. You can feel the.
We're all in our 40s, and we're dealing with this.
I know. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, again, our senses are
start-
heightened this time of year.
I
even
just
though
start
it's
saying
80
all my
degrees.
problems out loud, and then I scared the ghost.
What about the
Ghost therapy.
What about the dark arts? Magicians.
And
We all love magicians, right?
I love magic tricks. They're so fun. And I genuinely I don't know how it works, and I don't ever want to know how it works.
All right, so would you do this, or a better question, would you be excited if you went to a party that had this? Hiring a magician for your adult party is now the hot new trend, guys.
Heck yeah.
Hiring magicians for your adult birthday parties is the hot new trend. They used to be something you'd only see at kids' parties, but now people in their 20s, 30s, 40s are hiring for their parties.
You did it for your 40th?
I did it for my 40th. It was great.
It was really fun.
Brett Lowenstein, he was awesome.
Mr. Lowenstein.
He was.
I love Justin Willman, dude. He's
Justin Woman's one of the best.
one of the best to do it. St. Louis's own. And a genuinely good dude.
We've had him on.
Yeah. There's quite a few famous ones from town, but I just remember he was doing some kind of, I volunteered to be in his thing, and he, was being all smooth, and he took my watch, and I told her, I was like, dude, he took my watch. But then I had to pretend that I was shocked it was gone. I was like, oh, you got my watch. That was wild.
You guys ever go to the
Don't
Magic?
ruin it.
I know.
You ever go to the Magic Castle in L.A.?
No, I want to go to that.
If you're ever out there, it is a cool. You got to dress up. You got to wear a blazer. It's like a weird house rule. You got to kind of dress up to go.
Fun.
But it's full of the Magic Castle is literally the best magicians in the world all in the building.
I know, like
doing all kinds of stuff.
Neil Patrick Harris is there a lot.
Yeah.
Because he's really into that stuff.
They have like the private room,
It's a
right?
cool spot, man. It is a cool night out.
Well, Google says magician for hire searches are at an all-time high. Searches for party magicians for adults have also been trending over the past couple months. At my 40th, we just had a guy going around just doing magic tricks.
Now, was he a mentalist, like a street magic guy?
No,
or
he
was
was
he doing like sawing people in half?
No, he was doing like street magic stuff.
Bending spoons and
So
whatnot?
there wasn't like a show. He didn't like, all right, everybody, sit on the lawn and do a show.
Yeah, it was
he
table
was just
to table.
going around. We hired him to just mingle and do magic tricks.
That's nice. We have a listener who is sometimes in our chat here, and he'll come out to bar events and do card tricks for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
There was a guy who used to come in the bar I worked at and do it for like drinks. But then he'd get like too drunk.
and screw everything up.
Yeah, and then by the end I'm like, hey man, stop doing your tricks. Your fake thumb fell off. Like,
Somebody texted over. My wife hired a magician for a work party a few years ago. He did one card trick over and over for 3 hours, ate all the food he could, and charged $600 an hour.
Way to go. He wins.
Nice.
All right, that was the trick.
that's the magic.
Ta-da, I stole your money. So watch your money disappear.
Ta-da! I ripped you off.
No, you know what it is? It's, something about magic. It just turns us into little kids again.
Yeah.
It's the whimsy of it. Right? It's whimsical.
It is whimsical.
It's whimsical. So, there's that. It's hiring magicians for your adult birthday parties. The term adultoween is back in the news.
What is that?
It's half of adults think grown-ups should get their own night to celebrate Halloween and call it adultoween.
That's what's happening October 25th at Ballpark Village, Ride or Die with the Rizz Show.
Yeah, that's pretty
Don't bring
much,
your kids. We don't want to.
Yeah, no kids.
No kids.
All right,
Pretty
is
much
that
what
an
happens around the
adultoween
Saturday.
party?
Yes, it is.
I was going to make
exactly
fun of
what
this,
happens.
but
No, that's an adultoween party. Please, for the love of God, no children.
yeah, don't bring your kids.
Do not bring your kids.
Yeah, my mother
not
hates the
bring your
adultification of all these holidays. She's like, all these holidays have been hijacked by adults, especially the ones that were designed for kids. Halloween being
Yeah, but see, I
probably
don't
number
think
one.
our party, yes, and it's,
Well,
it's
life
an
is hard.
It's an adult costume party, but is it adult?
It's like drinking. It's late.
It is,
it's
dude.
sexy.
Every
it's
Saturday.
Scary.
Every Saturday around Halloween, everybody just does these wild, crazy parties, sanctioned or not. Like big official parties like we're doing, or not. It's adultoween, and it's been going for the last 20 years.
You know what, though? Adultoween has been around for long. Like in the movie Hocus Pocus, Danny goes to find her mom who's dressed up as Madonna at an adultoween party.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, and that was like the 90s. So I feel like it's been around
Yeah,
for a
maybe.
while. And I'm totally fine with it. I want kids to have fun because trick-or-treating is their night. Halloween
is their day.
it belongs to the kids. Like Halloween.
Okay, fine. Let's agree that Halloween,
Yeah.
October 31st, is for the kids.
It's for the kids, for sure.
At least between the hours of 6 and 10.
Yeah.
Slippery slope.
What do you mean?
Well, because now, and I'm wondering if you're going to talk about this, the real evil in all of it, according to some, is the trunk or treats.
Yeah,
Because they're saying it's taken away the nighttime Halloween trick or treating. Because they're getting all their fill, or their parents are like, "No, you already did we already did the trunk or treat with the
Yeah.
school."
Which isn't a.
yeah, it's taken away the magic of going house to house, I think. The trunk or treat.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an interesting argument to be made for both, because I can see how in some cases it's much safer.
Yeah.
It can be a cooler experience to do like a big community trunk or treat. I mean, every school near us, especially these preschools, they've already started them. We've seen a couple of
Yeah,
them.
but why do they have
happen
to have them? Why do the preschools have to have them? We're already gonna do Halloween. We're already going house to
And
house.
maybe it's an addition. Maybe it's like, hey, this is one of our fall festival get together things, and this is easy because all the parents will do the work and do the trunk or.
And we finally have nice weather, so everyone can hang out outside.
Yeah, it's true. Like, listen, there's an argument to be made for both, but there are some people that are upset.
It makes the actual going house to house less special.
Does it really? Because
I agree.
You get. It's like everywhere a kid goes right now, they're getting free candy.
No, Scott, it makes it less special.
Yeah, I get like
I
if
have
you're-
spoken.
I look at trunk or treats as like a person from the outside that doesn't have kids as parents who are concerned. It's like parents who are either way too busy or they're worried about pervs. And so they're going, you know what? This is a safe community. We're going to go into the
Way too busy.
Yeah,
but typically the age of the kid that you're taking to a trunk or treat is the same age of the kid that you're
You're
walking
going to walk
with
around
anyway.
with.
Sure. But that's what I mean. Like, there's a reason that they are choosing the trunk or treat. Or maybe they're doing both. Maybe they're going, like, we're going to exhaust every Halloween option here.
Yeah.
And that's cool. But the actual art of walking your kid around, I feel like that is a rite of passage for, like, every kid.
It's working for it.
I agree.
And it's so sweet. And as somebody who like lives for my husband and I, we can't wait to have our door knocked on to like give these kids candy, like and see their little costumes with their parents. Like I live for Halloween in that way.
And you're against the trunk or treats because of this. We have an email that literally says exactly what
Okay,
you're
great.
saying.
Yeah.
You want me to do this email?
Yeah.
Good morning, Rizz Show. My wife and I moved into this subdivision 7 years ago that was so big that it was that it has its own elementary school. Except for Halloween in 2020, we always had a plethora of trick-or-treaters of all ages every year. So fun. That was until last year when our HOA decided to host a trunk-or-treat at the elementary school parking lot the Saturday before Halloween. There was such a huge turnout, but it wasn't right. First off, it was 2 to 5 p.m., so nobody could really do spooky lights or anything, and only the elementary school-age kids were allowed to trick-or-treat. We don't have kids ourselves yet, but we always go all out with decorations, and we give out all the good candy. Then came Halloween night. We only had 15 trick-or-treaters show up the entire night. That number was about the same for the most of the houses in the neighborhood. Parents got to talking, and they're all blaming it on the trunk-or-treats that are being thrown by various organizations and churches. Even our friends and coworkers have been saying this about their neighborhoods. This year, our HOA is doing it again. One, the Saturday before Halloween, even though this Halloween falls on a Friday this year. We've cut way back on decorations because we have a strong feeling that we're just not going to get a lot of participants again this year. We've seen such a dramatic decrease in the neighborhood alone when it comes to decorations as well. I remember as a kid just going around different subdivisions and filling as many bags as we could. Can we stop it with these stupid trunk or treats now? Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
When we first moved into our neighborhood, there were a lot of young kids, and it was like a hayride, and like
So
one of the
cute.
dads, hooked up a trailer, got
Oh,
the
yeah,
hay.
I remember that.
It was, and now all those kids are now older.
That's what I was wondering. How many kids have grown up in that neighborhood? Where
We've lived there 8 years, so like all the young kids are now driving.
Yeah, so I bet the same thing's going on in that neighborhood. They don't realize that most of the kids aren't interested in Halloween right now. They're teenagers.
We're in a transition.
He said the elementary school trunk or treat thing, though, was packed.
A lot of people checking in saying, like, divorced houses where maybe you're with dad on the weekend of Halloween, so trunk or treats before, and I get that, and I'm cool with that. I'm just saying, like, as a participant, I just love Halloween so much, and
Do you make them tell a joke?
no, I'm just, please, I'm like dressed up as a witch, and I'm excited about whoever they're dressed up as. No, they don't have to do a joke. They're so cute. I mean, we have one little boy that his parents walk him down, and I mean, he was one of our only kids one year, and I go, dude, it's all yours. I just dumped like all of the chocolate
Nice.
into his little bucket, and now we have two. Well, I assume two. It's like a blended house that moved next door across the street, and I'm so excited to see if they trick or treat because that means there's a little bit more people on the
Dude,
block.
in Crestwood, I still remember, and I haven't trick-or-treated in Crestwood since I was 10 years old, right? I still remember this one gal. Her name was Susan. She would not give you candy unless you did a joke,
Yeah.
and she would give you candy based on how good the joke was.
Oh,
if it was like
my.
if it was a phone in, like what's a ghost's favorite type of dessert? Blueberry pie. She'd go, okay,
Get out.
here you go. It would be like a bite-sized Hershey thing or something with stupid nuts
You
in
get
it.
nothing.
I'm not kidding, dude. You
get a
had
box of raisins.
You had to impress Susan, and then she'd be like, that's good, full bar.
Well, if you're looking to pluck a couple of peanut butter cups from your kids' Halloween haul this year, you got pretty good odds of finding some in there. So the sports betting site, Action Network, crunched the numbers to find the odds of each type of candy landing in your kid's Halloween bucket. So they took stats from Instacart, DoorDash, and other candy sellers. They also looked at things like population density to figure out how many houses the average trick-or-treater will hit. So the odds of a kid getting Reese's peanut butter cups are 67%. I would have guessed 90%.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
So the 10 popular Halloween candies and the odds of getting at least one of them on a Halloween night. So the odds of your kid getting a Reese's peanut butter cup is 67%.
Hey, real quick, let's not pretend that the minis aren't a different thing. Those are two separate things. We are, they need another name.
Full cup.
That's what they're talking about.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
But you know what I'm talking about? The
little
ones in the
ones.
gold foil that are the minis.
Yeah, no, this is a full.
Some people say that those are the same thing.
No, those are minis. Those are not the same. Those are not the same. The odds of your kid getting peanut M&Ms, 65%, regular M&Ms, 62%, Kit Kats, 60%, Snickers, 58%. So all the top 5 are chocolate. Then 55% Sour Patch Kids, Hershey's Milk Chocolate Bars, 50%, Milky Ways, 45%, Twix, 33%, and Gummy Bears, 33%.
Gummy bears.
Yeah, there's a 2% chance of your kid getting a toothbrush. There's a 4% chance of your kid getting a box of raisins.
You ever seen gummy bears in a basket?
Yeah, they have little Haribo, like little packs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you give the kids the sugar-free one, right?
That's the ones that give you diarrhea?
Yeah.
No, they have little fun-sized little gummy bear
Oh,
packs.
okay.
Did you see that guy who ate like 6 pounds of gummy bears and almost died?
No, but
6 pounds of gummy bears.
how did you
Yeah.
not see that coming?
It was the Haribo ones that you're talking about, and he was eating just a ton of them, and he ate like
they're
6 pounds,
Haribo.
and he
Haribo.
almost killed himself. So be
From
careful
what?
out there. From eating too much damn gummy bear.
But what was the thing that almost killed him? Was it the sugar? Was it the
The gelatin? What's in those things? And
was it the
Pig hooves.
sheer volume of stuff in his stomach?
Yeah,
Did it
because
almost explode?
I don't remember who it was, but we dared somebody. You know, they make those giant ones that are like the size of a cake.
Yeah, they do them right down the road. VAT 19. It's like 2 blocks from here.
Yeah.
This guy
Life-size gummy bears.
had almost 7 pounds of Haribo gummies in 3 days. He's 33 years old, found himself in the ER. What started as a harmless sweet tooth binge quickly turned into a medical nightmare. He was a truck driver, drenched in sweat, bloated stomach, severe abdominal pain. And it's because he just ate too many of these
But I
gummy
wonder
bears.
what it was that actually got him to the hospital.
I think it clogged him up.
Really?
He wasn't
My
digesting
guess
it
is
fast
it's some
enough.
kind of like
His blood
blockage.
pressure was off the charts. His
Oh, my
stomach
God.
pain showed no signs of letting up. And his initial thoughts was, oh my God, this is food poisoning. But then it was the high levels of gelatin in his system.
Oh, gelatin.
Yeah.
Has everybody got their Halloween candy already?
No. What should I get?
I don't know.
I mean,
You just get those multi-packs. You know what I mean? You get four or 5 of them bags.
Everybody gets those, and the kids always get the same thing.
Same crap.
I know.
It's the
What do you want?
same.
What do you
Maybe I
want
should
from
go
me?
to like one of the chocolate stores, like St. Louis, like Cacao, like in Maplewood, and get like special chocolate. You know, like the locally made ones. So expensive.
I got a bunch
So
of
expensive.
But there's only like 4 kids that come to my house, so I don't know.
full-size Zero bars.
There you go.
Are you going full size? Do you have a lot of? I mean, you're in Tower Grove. Do you have a lot of kids?
Yeah, I don't get a ton of kids, but I get some. And last year, these kids. I remember last year these kids came and didn't have costumes on, and I was like, "Man, I'm about to say something, but I'm going to let you get candy." And they were older kids too, and I go, "Man, do something,
You got to have a costume on.
do something.
Right.
Tell me a joke. I'm going to give you notes, and then I'll give you a 0 bar. full
I'm a
size."
professional comedian. You're telling
Get
them
out
that?
of here. No, you got to have a costume on. I'm not giving you candy if you don't show up with a costume
No,
on.
then my thought went to like maybe they couldn't afford one.
Oh.
I started hearkening back to my own childhood, processing my own trauma,
Wow.
and I gave them all the candy. I'm
Oh.
like,
Get out
Great.
of here.
Get out of here.
I know I got took.
What
I'm telling you
are
because
you
it upsets
talking
me.
about?
I got suckered. My
Your
emotions.
mind automatically goes to these kids probably can't
I
afford
let
costumes.
my own emotions go
Your own
against my
trauma.
better judgment. My own trauma guided me into rewarding laziness.
Trick or trauma.
Even if
trick
they
or
couldn't
trauma,
afford
dude.
a costume,
Yeah,
they
it's
would still
about
put
being
s-
creativity.
They would put
That's
some
what I said.
effort.
I go, come
Yeah.
on.
into
It's
it.
about
Something.
being
Like put some
creative.
fake blood on. Put some real blood on.
What? No.
You know what I'm gonna
I don't
do?
have The kids
These are
bleeding.
street kids.
And I think they make little bite size. I'm gonna go all in and just buy a whole bunch of $100,000 because kids don't try that, and any kid would like that. candy.
You're trying to make them into a lesson. Like, here's some candy that you need.
Why
in
aren't you
your life.
handing out your
I'm gonna
picnic
get out
bars
and
trying to get those kids back on?
because it's too expensive, man. I can only get it in one place at the English shop, and I don't want to buy.
Yeah,
a box.
those are
Oh my God, we're all annoying.
And they make them in full bars. I'm gonna get the little minis for the $100 because then it's worth a try. And I'm just gonna give them out and be like, you'll thank me.
No,
later.
you know what you're going to give out? You're going to give out what your wife goes to this grocery store and gets.
100%.
Oh yeah, those bags. But
It's going to be the bag of regular crap.
I think they make a big old sack of $100 though, dude.
We're annoying because Moon's pushing his favorite candy that the kids don't know about on kids.
Yeah, why
you're
not?
annoying because you're like having your trauma bonding. I'm annoying because I'm wanting to get artisanal chocolates. We are all
I'm gonna have my lights
freaking
off.
annoying.
And I'm annoying because
You know what? I'm going to make popcorn balls and just bean the kids from the porch.
Oh, popcorn balls.
Yeah, I'm just going to stand up behind the bushes and be like, incoming. And just start
Yes.
beaning these kids in the neighborhood and being like, you might take some shrapnel if you want to get some candy for this house.
I remember
this
one year we went to a house on our block that was not expecting anybody, and my kids were real young, and they're like, "Oh, we don't have anything," and they gave my kids like biscotti cookies.
Cute.
Neato.
Loose?
Yeah,
Oh.
loose.
Oh.
Did you allow them to eat that? Probably.
Yeah, we like to roll the dice.
You can't go wrong with the Reese's peanut butter milk chocolate pumpkins. Pumpkins are so good.
But
Now
see-
they make ghosts.
Kids love the sour candies. This is what I'm talking about. This generation. They love the Skittles more than they love chocolate. And then whenever I have all of these Skittles left over, I'm not eating them because I don't care.
5-pound, 100-gram, fun-sized candy bar bag at Target, $15. Bam.
Well, there is
What's the last thing left in the pumpkin? Like when you root through all the Halloween candy, what do you feel like is the thing everybody
Tootsie
picks
Rolls
around
and
until it's
Starburst.
the last
probably
thing?
Tootsie Rolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Starburst and Tootsie
Starburst,
Rolls.
Tootsie Rolls, and Skittles.
Yeah,
that
and
wax candy.
the regular mini Hershey's.
Hershey's.
Yeah.
They're
Them-
always the last one.
well, the regular Hershey's are fine, but the others are just made to go right in the trash can.
Which
What-
ones?
What's the one with the nuts? Is that
Yeah.
good?
Peanut
good,
ones?
Good bar.
Mr.
Mr.
Good Bar?
Good Bar, the minis are good.
They're good.
What's the one in those?
You know what's
This-
weird? Mr. Good Bar, regular size, not as good as the minis. It's the ratio.
Is that the one with no chocolate?
No, it's got it's got nuts in
That's
it.
nut. It's got it's got nuts.
You know,
You
another,
get it
Bar
even
with
with
no
nuts.
chocolate.
you know another one that people need to
go to
try if
trash.
you haven't. If you've been sleeping on Charleston Chew.
Oh, dude, I was talking about Charleston Chews the other day with somebody.
God dang,
Lasts
right?
forever, dude.
We used to buy those at like the Little League field.
Oh, this
you know,
is
you could
so
buy them either
good.
frozen or regular. Frozen ones are excellent.
Yeah, you put them in the freezer, they'll last for 30 days.
Oh
You can eat on it for 30 whole days.
man, Charleston Chews. Do they even make those anymore?
Of course they do. That's what I'm saying.
Go to
Where do you get
old-timey
those?
store.
I'm gonna
Cracker
hand those
Barrel
out to
gift
kids.
shop.
There we go.
Plus, they were a foot long.
Oh, the minis
Like as
are
a
fine.
kid, just the sheer bulk of it, like someone handing you a candy bar of that size was an exciting time.
You get the mini ones.
How do you guys feel about cowtails? You ever have one of those?
I don't know what those
I don't know
are.
what that
Those are
is.
like a long, long, thin candy, like a string candy. It's just one thing. It's like a caramel covered. I think there's icing in the middle. Cowtails,
think
It does
delicious.
have an odd flavor in it.
And it also has like a powdered sugar on the outside, which is really interesting. It's soft, but it's also kind of gooey. Love it.
Cowtail.
Cowtail.
Man, I want to get Charleston Chews now.
Getz's mini cowtails.
What is it, Moon?
Cowtail caramel.
That sounds like a
well, first of
Southern
all,
Illinois thing.
It comes in.
Oh,
a-
it is. I got it on
comes
the
in a
Heights
bucket.
Market. Yeah,
You can get it in a bucket. What the heck is this?
so good.
Getz's?
Is this similar to Charleston Chew?
Kind of. Like it's a chewy type of experience.
There's some
Not
like
the same.
mallow nougat or something with the Charleston Chew. It's like an alien texture.
Well, a lot of families have to do this. So there was a new poll that found the average family that stocks up on candy early will have to buy it again because they usually eat through it.
That's that's my mother.
That's hilarious.
If Jill goes to the store, if she goes to Schnucks and gets a bag of candy, Jerry will then hide the candy in the table by his bed side, and then my mom will just snack on it throughout her workday.
So this is for Halloween, but they'll buy it early because usually the store will put it out mid-September, early September.
You know how-
getting ready for Halloween, and I'm going to buy it now.
Those bags are $30. Did you look?
Golly.
$30.
$30.
Yeah. And also, I saw that chocolate is raising its prices because of the demand. However, Hershey's has tried to not raise prices, which is nice.
Hershey's keeping their prices.
It's because they're
Keeping
using
them
that
low.
Ivory Coast child labor chocolate.
Oh, boy.
The price never goes up on that.
A child. Yes, give me some of that child labor chocolate.
Ooh, this chocolate was picked by small hands covered in tears. Yummy. Don't look that up. You want to enjoy your Halloween.
Oh, no.
No, yeah, don't do that. All right, hey, before we hit the break, let's do a little game called Normal or Nope. Normal or nope. So I'm going to throw out a scenario. You tell me if this is normal in your life or nope, okay? No real explanation needed until everybody gives their answer. I spread my peanut butter with a spoon. Normal or nope?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah.
I guess that doesn't bother me.
No, but do you do that?
Understand.
It's like if you're in a pinch, but
Possibly.
it's not normal.
I use a butter knife, I think, usually, but I think I've done it before. I'll say normal.
Yeah, normal. So is that something you normally do or no?
Well, then no.
No, okay.
Yeah, no.
No, okay. I prefer self-checkout. We'll just say yes or no. I prefer self-checkout, yes or no? Yes?
Yes.
No.
No, why?
No.
Yes.
Why do I need a why? Why do you like it?
Because I feel like I'm quicker.
Schnooks isn't paying me to check myself out. So I go to the person. And I'm like, I don't want to scan and bag on my own. You're already charging me through the nose for these groceries.
Yeah, but I want to
So
get
you're
in
doing
and
it
out.
on principle?
See, I do want a bag because I never was a bagger, and there's something about Tetris to it that I enjoy, and so I get my rocks off through that. In fact, I will tell the bagger to leave if
You
I'm.
can still bag and be checked out, though.
No, I know,
Yeah.
and I do.
Off with you, bagger.
I go,
Well,
please
I would-
allow me.
I
is
would
what
like
I'm
it more
saying.
if they gave us a discount. When you go up, it's like $10 off because you didn't have to pay an employee.
No, I feel like I'm quicker, and it's more my time than anything else.
You
Yeah,
get
it's
to
my
do the little
pace.
scanner thing, the little gun.
I set the pace.
Yeah, and listen, maybe the time is the same, or maybe I'm taking longer. But I feel like if I'm doing it myself,
You guys,
it's a control situation. It's a control.
it's a control thing. Also, when you were a child, didn't you have the little checker outer like market toy, like from Little Tykes or whatever it's
I
called?
wanted that.
And like, I just kind of miss playing in that way. I'm a total freak.
All right, yes or no? I always Dutch oven myself to smell my own farts every time I'm in bed alone.
Moon?
Well, I don't do that too.
I always Dutch oven myself to smell my own farts every time I'm in bed alone.
I'm
Yes
gonna
or
say
no?
I'm gonna say no. I don't do that to do that. It's a lovely byproduct of what the body does when it lays down.
Okay.
No, but I mean, do you pull the sheet up?
Oh no.
That's what.
No, I don't need to. I'm too powerful.
Don't lie, Moon.
I don't, man. Why you guys always look at me with the farting thing?
lie
Just because I'm the
about
only
it.
one that'll admit it.
I'll make a stink tent. I don't care.
I don't do the Dutch oven.
That to yourself, not your. This is only to yourself.
I don't do it to myself. No.
I always Dutch oven myself to smell my own farts every time I'm in bed alone. Learn,
No.
Rafe.
Who doesn't?
I will admit, yes, I do.
Okay. It's a good way to check in with your health.
I will check. Yes.
No.
Scott.
No.
Okay. I guess Rafe and I are the only ones telling the truth. I eat cereal with a fork. Yes or no?
Absolutely
On
not.
Earth? What?
No.
No.
The grape nuts would go right through.
A spork at best. You know what I mean? That's as close
that's
to a fork
rich
as I'm
people's
getting.
things.
Yeah.
Rich people only have
Who eats
sporks.
cereal with a fork?
Psychopaths.
We're all no's, right?
Yeah.
No. In fact, I'll use a tablespoon sometimes because I want lots of milk and lots of cereal in a bite.
Let me ask you about this, because this is something that my husband does. He requires a little spoon. I love the big tablespoon, Tim. And I was stealing all the little bitty teaspoons and like had them here at work for my yogurts. And he was like, where are all of our little spoons? The man refuses to have a big spoon for like anything.
You know, it's funny. Okay, so when it comes to cereal, I'm usually doing the grape nuts or something like that, and I'm putting bananas on it. So
Yeah.
I want the biggest spoon possible,
That's
so I
right.
can get all this crazy stuff.
Yes.
But when it comes to ice cream or yogurt or something that I'm trying to savor, I intentionally go for a smaller
Tiny spoon.
so it takes longer.
Huh.
Is that
Okay.
where he's coming from?
That
Maybe
could
he's
be.
trying to enjoy it.
Maybe he's trying to savor.
Yeah, it's more of a savor thing. Like this will take me more spoonfuls.
I will
to
use a
get through.
tinier fork if I want to do that.
Oh my God.
Yeah, see,
I do that.
It's a weird
does-
man thing that I don't think anybody talks about.
Yeah, you're right. I thought I was alone in that. I'm glad to hear that I'm.
I will use
okay.
a tinier fork as to not quickly eat.
Yeah, it's to slow it down and enjoy it more.
I
I'm
had
trying,
no
I'm
idea.
trying to enjoy
I did
life.
that.
All right. Okay.
Tim's just
Anybody
an enjoyer of life.
The tiny fork isn't slowing anything down. It's just a smaller. It's just a smaller handle.
He's getting fewer.
No,
Unless you're eating
fewer
off
noodles.
No.
Unless you're eating off of like
No,
one of those
tinier like
forks from the grill.
Tinier
tinier
bites.
tines. Tinier, right? They call them tines.
Tines, yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Stabbers.
I'd look into that, man. I don't think that's true.
Oh, with the spoon, you understand what we're
Spoons, I
saying.
do understand the surface area. And
I
I
don't-
understand like wanting to like, because there's already not enough yogurt in the cup.
Well, and yogurt's
Not
annoying.
enough pudding. You're trying to like make it seem like you're getting more product than you are, so you don't eat 4 yogurt cups in a row.
Oh yeah, and the most satisfying thing, and try this move if you have one of these. You guys know what a grapefruit spoon is?
No.
Yeah, it's got,
Yeah,
the
the
little,
little
it's got the
edges.
little knife on the edge of it.
Yeah, I mean it's got like little grooves, almost like a quarter or something. You know,
Yeah.
it's for like carving a grapefruit, but it has a bit more of a point on the end of the spoon. And as dorky as this sounds, it's delightful for yogurt because then you can get the little scraps. You can scrape
Yes.
it and get all
That's
the little
hilarious.
Little
woo-hoos.
nooks and crannies.
Yeah, that's the move.
Give that
Okay.
a whirl.
All right, here's all right. These are more yes or no's. Let me see here. I always smell a book before I read it.
Yes.
Oh, for sure,
Love a book smell.
for sure.
Library
Yes,
books the best.
Yes. Do you always smell a book before you read it?
Yeah, I'm still. I have so many. I need to throw books out, and I have so many. But I love them. I love the smell. I like the feel and the smell of a book. I do.
Scott, do you
Heck
smell a
yeah.
book before you read
Yeah.
it?
Just burn
Where's
them.
Waldo?
Do you
Smells
guys
amazing.
crack the spine?
Don't throw them out. Just burn them.
I always crack the spine when I start reading a book because I don't like how stiff it is.
I like to cry when driving. I find it soothing.
Yeah.
Take your license away.
I'm gonna say no on that.
No, that's a no for me.
Given the week, there's a chance St. Louis can see me bawling my eyes out driving home. For sure.
Rafe, do you cry when driving?
Just parking in the garage every morning before I walk in this building count.
I cry when waking.
I like to have a good cry in the car. Sure, it's a good little. That's a little good cry capsule.
No, I don't. That's a no for me.
Yeah, nah.
It's a no for me.
Man, the right song. You've cried in your Jeep.
Young.
yeah,
Right song hits.
right
dude.
song hits, but that's not a soothing thing.
Oh, for me, it
The
is.
cat's in the cradle and the
Yeah.
silver spoon. Little boy Rizz.
Man of the moon. I will open and close the fridge repeatedly, hoping new food appears.
No.
No, anybody?
Is that a trick that works?
I will open and close the fridge repeatedly, hoping new food appears.
I'll open and close the fridge repeatedly, trying to find what I think is in there, and then I go, well, wait a second, no, it's definitely in there. I just didn't look in the right place, and then I'll open it again. My wife's like, "What are you doing? I've seen you open that thing 3 times. I'm looking for the yogurt."
I will turn down my music to quote see better.
Yes.
When driving.
100%.
Yes.
No. I always get so annoyed when people do that. I'm like, you can still drive just fine. I think it's a sign of a bad driver. I'm just saying.
What?
Oh wow.
I mean,
Rafe, will you
true.
turn down
Fighting
your
words.
music to quote see better when driving?
No.
I don't know if there's complicated directions
It's
or
a
something
focus.
coming up.
I'll
or,
turn the music down if it's like if traffic's crazy and I need to like be more concentrate better. I don't think it makes me see better, but I think like,
Well, I
Not
think
having-
it's a concentration thing.
I turn it down at intersections anyway because I listen to everything, including podcasts, so loud that I feel like I'm that guy that
Yeah.
you can hear my podcast if we're both stopped at the light.
Yeah, I guess that's I don't listen to it loud. So maybe that's why I don't turn it on.
Yeah, I'm a all or nothing. It's at 10 or it's off.
I always rehearse an important phone call before making it.
No.
No.
Yes.
You do?
Yeah, I mean, I want to make sure I think of if they're going to ask me a question, how do I rebuttal? And
before he dials that 1-900,
yeah,
Sir
Hot
Mix-a-Lot.
he wants to be ready.
it's a good investment.
Rafe, do you rehearse a phone call?
I do
It's
not.
important before making it? Okay. I do not. I make faces in the mirror just to see what I'd look like in different moods.
Yeah, I've done that.
Sure.
Wait, what?
I mean, I wouldn't.
I make
I wouldn't
faces
say
in the
on a
mirror
regular-
just to see what I'd look like in different moods.
I mean, I feel like we've all done that. I wouldn't say on a regular basis.
Yeah, like sometimes when people are like, "Hey, what's wrong with you? Or are you feeling okay?" I'm like, oh, "Let me just look at my face here for a
Yeah, I've
second."
done
What do I
it.
look
Yeah,
like?
I've done it.
I've done it.
And I don't know about you guys, but I don't look in the mirror in the mornings. And if I do, it's like in very, very, very low light. So a lot of times, the first time I'm catching a look at what I look like that
This
day
explains a lot.
is on is on YouTube. You know what I mean? Are you guys like? I mean, are you full primping in the morning at 3 in the morning?
I don't primp, but I have the lights fully on in my bathroom.
Oh, not me.
I got to. I'm doing my hair.
So we have
got
the
my makeup.
medicine cabinet, so the mirror is always open whenever I, get the toothbrush and all that stuff out. So I never I always forget to look.
Are you always afraid when you close the mirror that there's going to be a man standing behind you?
No.
Those medicine
that'd be
cabinets
cool
freak
because
me
we have a
out.
tiny little bathroom.
Yes or no? Yes or no? I have an in case I die folder on my laptop.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
You do?
It doesn't say in case I die. It says if something were to happen.
No.
Delete this file.
No. It's just got the general beginning of the treasure map that my wife will need to follow.
I do not. Learn, you don't?
I don't.
Surprising.
Oh, once a month I have to remind my wife. I have to go, hey babe, what was my phone's code again? What's the password to my email?
Oh, you test her?
Yeah, I test her all the time. Because I'm like, if something were to happen, especially if there was there was a need for a rush, if you needed to make haste, these are the two things that you need to know. You can get anything and everything from here for the most part. If you have the key, and the key is on.
No, see, I'm the opposite. I just want to make things as difficult as possible.
Yeah.
Difficult in life, difficult in death.
Wow.
Oh, mine's
Through and
not
through.
easy. It's like it's a horrible gauntlet. It's a maze. I'm making her run a maze, but like as long as you know the key, the start and the finish, you're gonna be fine. But I do have to test her on it every once in a while. You don't do that? You guys don't do that?
No.
That's like it's like the digital binder. It's like having the binder. Remember the guy was talking about having his
the death
his parents'
binder?
death binder. You don't have a digital death binder of some sort?
No.
No,
I thought that was fairly normal.
no, weirdo.
Not yet.
I have a funeral playlist, including canon songs.
You have a playlist?
Yeah, I got a playlist.
You already have that already
Do you have a will?
made
Yeah,
out?
because otherwise they're going to play a bunch of sad, like, I don't want to hear his eyes on the sparrow at my. I want to have
Oh, yeah,
some
we
rockin'
went
music.
to a
I wanna have
funeral.
a good playlist.
I hate to tell you this.
We went
but
to a funeral.
You're probably not going to hear it.
We went to a funeral, and you were sitting next to me.
It's not for me.
You were sitting next to me to a funeral of a guy who clearly did not plan.
I know what you're saying. And we both said that.
Yes.
Like, oh, well,
He clearly
Wasn't ready
did
for
not
this.
plan this out.
yeah, I don't have a playlist.
And you know what? I'd rather get that done.
Yeah, do you,
I'm going to do that this weekend.
do you have a
Playlist?
Weekend plans.
have you gone through the estate planning and all that?
I don't need no estate planning.
So you got the playlist. Playlist but no will.
Who gets all your crap?
I need a playlist and a canon.
We see what's important here.
That's very important.
Step one. Step two.
How do we know where the car
Step
goes?
one.
I don't know, but
Hit
Shinedown's
play.
getting played.
Step two. Pull lanyard. Step three. Enjoy the meats and cheeses.
Wow. Charcuterie, cool.
That's it. There's a 3-step process to my funeral.
What do we-
Start the playlist, pull the lanyard, enjoy the salami
What do we
and
do with
Gouda.
the deed to his house? I don't know, but Alanis Morissette gets played third.
But Joya's Deli's really good. I mean, that's good.
That's right. When the white rabbit peaks, pull the lanyard.
I'll let you go when I want to get off the phone.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and let you go.
I'll let
All right.
All right, well, it's always all right. Our family, it's all right.
And
All
it's
right is the
well.
third to last word.
All right.
Well, also, well.
Yeah, well, all right.
No, mine is all right.
Let me tell
All
you
right.
something.
All right, well.
All right, I'll let you go.
Jackie Ford Williams is the ultimate. She's the Bruce Lee of deflecting all cues to get off the phone.
Really? Oh, she wants to stay on?
Now I can be like, well, all right then. That's getting late. She's like, can I tell you about Marilyn?
No.
She'll launch into a new story. You won't believe what happened to Marilyn and Richard. And
Really?
I'm like, oh, God.
That's amazing. My dad.
What happened? And she goes, I let her get through that. And I'll be like, oh, all right, we'll give him my best. And I'll give you a call later on this week. And she'll be like, oh, you know what your brother did? And I'm
No.
Mom!
she Jeet Kune Do'd me on the phone again. She'll block them all, dude. It's like that scene where the guy tries to punch Bruce Lee. He's just like, no cues. I dare you to try to get
What's
off
your
the phone
cue?
with my mom. For me to want to get off?
Yeah.
I don't know. I have like a plethora of them. That's one of them where I'll be like, all right, man, I don't want to take up too much of your time. I know you got a lot going on. I try to make it about them.
I'll let you go.
Dude, my dad has a phone that we forced on him, so he probably doesn't know where it is. He doesn't know how to use it. It's not even a flip phone. It's like a Nokia looking thing.
Yeah.
But the 2 or 3 times in which I have to speak with him on this phone, throughout the year, it is the briefest conversation ever. And it always ends with, as soon as whatever the meat of the conversation has been given, which is immediately because there's no pleasantries, his way to get off is, well, thanks for calling.
And it's over.
And he expects you to say, okay, bye, and then he'll say bye. It's welp, thanks for calling. Bye-bye. I'm like, what are you doing, Dad? You got nothing going today.
Right.
Well, he
got
just doesn't want to talk anymore.
No, he doesn't want to be on the phone. He does say, like, I'm not here to talk. Thanks for calling. Well, son, thanks for calling.
That's great. At least there's no.
It's to
At
the
least you
point.
know.
Yeah, like, okay,
At least
well,
you know.
I had 7 other things, Dad, but I know that you're done, so see you later.
No. Well, then you go. I got more stuff.
Nope.
No, that's it.
It's just,
Once he has.
if I were to say that, that would be me being rude. That
But
would
you
be,
got more stuff. But he's being rude.
It's
at this
gonna
point.
it's gonna have to be at another time. If I hear, well, son, thanks for calling.
We're done
We're
here.
done here. It's over. It's
I
over.
could say, and nothing else.
I'll catch you later, pops.
Well, I'll let you go. we already know the answer for this for one person. I never say goodbye when leaving a party.
Oh, yeah. Moon Dini.
Yeah, you guys gave me total hell for this, and the years have been kind to my.
No, I still think it's
Moondini.
horrible
It's not horrible.
and very rude.
No,
It can be
It's-
taken many different ways.
It is. It's very rude.
take it how you
I don't
will.
care how many people do it. I will still always say it's very rude. I always say goodbye at a party. Always.
Yeah, I make the rounds.
Well, you're better than us.
Thank you for admitting that.
Finally.
You always make the rounds?
Yeah, I make the rounds.
I make the rounds. Rafe?
Oh yeah. In fact, I get razzed about it a little bit about my
Too much?
Western goodbyes. Yeah, they'll be like, "You take so long to say goodbye to everybody," and I'm like, I say bye to everybody when I leave. And sometimes I'll get razzed a little bit.
Especially the host.
Yeah, you got to say the host.
I get what
What
about to
even
the
at-
host?
If I have an opportunity and it makes sense, of course I will say
It always
hey,
makes sense.
Hey, thanks for having us. We're gonna check out. But we're talking about different types of parties. Remember, I used to do this. It would be some big giant thing. There's 3 or 4 overlaps of whoever, and we're at Pinup Bowl or someplace or something like this, and it's a big birthday party. I'm not gonna make the rounds.
What
It's
if I had
absurd.
plans for us?
What?
I don't know. What if I was planning something for us?
Then you'd be over by me, and I wouldn't have to come seek you out anyway. Listen, man.
Now I gotta be over by you.
In those days, when you start making rounds, all you're doing is interrupting everyone's
I
conversation.
like to make a big show of it.
Me too.
Yeah, see, and I'm not that guy. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna.
You're showboating on the way out.
Yeah, of course.
Rizz is leaving the building.
Big announcement, guys. Stop what you're doing. I'm out of here.
Yeah. Everyone, stop your conversations and speak with me one last time
No,
for the
you don't.
evening.
It's not. You're not interrupting anybody. You're
Yes,
just going,
most of the time you
No,
are.
you're just going. Hey, man, I'll see you later, and that's it. You don't have to make a thing. You're not going to do a thing. Doesn't have to be a huge thing.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be a thing.
I'm glad you guys are all vibing because I'm out of here.
I'm gonna let you go.
Thanks for calling. That's what I'm going to do next time you invite me to a party. I'm just going to scream, thanks for calling, and leave.
Scott, how would you pronounce this person's last name? Teamers Remember the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score a shot at 10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get all the details at hotshotsnet.com. I'm going to say Dustin Junko?
That's what I think. Junko.
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 How would you say this?
Junko.
Junko? Junko?
Junko.
He's wearing Junkos, dude.
Junseal.
No, that's not it.
That's a cool ass
Me
name.
see.
Well, Dustin from Catawissa.
Junsao. Junko.
Oh,
right?
Juncio.
It could be a whole bunch of things.
Juncio.
It looks very French.
Dustin from Catawissa.
Jacques
is our
Cousteau.
Team member of the day.
Junko.
Dustin J listens to the show daily, pulls up
DJ.
the podcast when he's missing something. He's wanted to be a Team Rizz member since we started the whole thing. Well, I'm glad we are butchering your name.
That's right.
Yeah, dude. Welcome to the team, DJ.
Welcome to the team, buddy. Dustin
got it wrong.
J. Did I get it wrong?
It's not a standard English word, but it sounds like, which is pronounced Junko. If Junko is a French name, it'd be pronounced Zunso.
We're not doing that.
So
Yeah,
it
that's-
says we're
Last
not
time I
doing
checked.
We're not doing
Junko.
that.
Junso.
Junko.
Dustin's our Team Rizz member of the day. Get super sweet Team Rizz member of the day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com.
I am French. I'm Junso. Call me Dustin.
Dustin Zunso.
Call me Dustin.
Yeah, Dustin doesn't go with a last
No,
name.
it doesn't.
Let's shout out the hats of the week. Hats of the week are back on the Rizz Show this month. And if your company or your brand wants to sponsor a hat of the week, we have 2 weeks left in this month of October. Have one of us wear your hat all week on the show. Plug your business daily all week long. Have your logo displayed on the studio cams all week long. Go to 1057thepoint.com. Find out how you can make your donation to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital, just like the sponsor on Learn's Head.
Golden Oak Lending. Now you can get the cash you need in as little as 14 days. Use that cash to pay off your credit cards with the cash out refinance from Golden Oak Lending. 314-567-GOLD or goldenoaklending.com.
Rafe, and your head sponsored by
Victory Men's Health. Play hard, empowering you to live optimized and marrying support of their friend and ours. All of ours, Jeff Burton. Visit victorymenshealth.com.
Yeah, we're doing this October fundraiser, all to raise money for Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. Our billboard will be out at a couple places in the next couple days. Tonight at the Hot Shots in O'Fallon, Illinois, with Learn. You'll be out there with Anthony Stalter starting at 6:30.
Yep.
So sign the billboard, give a little donation for Cardinal Glennon. That's thanks to our friends at More Choice Jewelry. Saturday with Moon out at 9 Mile Garden.
That's right. I'm going to have the billboard, big billboard signing at 9 Mile Garden, Saturday, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. The billboard's going to be out there, but they got so much going on. 0 to 90 is playing, a great 90s band, and it's heavy metal bingo, 21 and up for heavy metal
Wow, that's
bingo.
cool.
That's fun.
Total party.
All right. All the details on 1057thepoint.com. Also, we have the Hollow Weirdo stickers at all Together credit union locations. Just $1, get a sticker, and proceeds support Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital.
You know, maybe go to TCU, spend $50, get 50 stickers, and hand out weirdo stickers to your trick-or-treaters. that come by.
Great.
That's
It's
great.
wonderful.
Kids would love them.
Kids love stickers.
They do.
Love stickers. Hey, earlier this week, we introduced you to a woman named Stacey Kennison. Now, Stacey thinks that Sandra Bullock is, would you say after her?
Out to get her.
Yeah, they
Out
got
to
an
get her.
intimate relationship.
Yeah, here's Stacey.
The government and the Browns and the Omaha Fluids Network with Sandra Bullock have once again corrupted the staff at Grand Canyon and Mineral Point Road, Panera, and got them to run some bad fluids that something dead or defiled or blasphemous through the Diet Pepsi and Pepsi area because they knew I was coming for my afternoon drink, which I usually drink Diet Pepsi or Pepsi, and it's Sandra Bullock that gets that approved. She gets the government to approve it and the mafia to help her do it.
Right, so it all starts
Man.
with Sandra Bullock.
At one point, she even went into the Robot Chicken version of the Emperor when he goes, something dark side. Do you know what I'm talking about?
So it all, yes.
She even says she's going on it, and the fluids and something. I mean, she is running that mind. Phew. Run on sentence.
Well, yes. It's all stream of conscious.
Wow. I feel bad. Somebody help.
Well, definitely don't ask Sandra Bullock because
Well,
Sandra
yeah.
Bullock is the
Maybe
one
she's
that's
the one to
creating
help.
the chaos. She goes on.
Gets that approved. She gets the government to approve it and the mafia to help her do it in the crooked government. So Sandra, you need to stop corrupting everybody at work and asking them to violate the law, and because you're not Israeli, and we don't want to hear how you can be Israeli through concessions, because Israel was faithless and made concessions a long time ago when they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
You're Syrian. You're not Israeli. You can't be like my family and be Israeli. You're an Italian debauchery Syrian queen that corrupts the government and everybody at work. And you're going to get charged if you keep running blasphemous things through the soda pop machine and the coffee at Panera everywhere I go.
Yeah. Not just the one Panera, but all the Paneras.
The one she goes to.
Only the one she goes to.
She's making a lot of sense.
Yeah. Well, we have an update. I guess Stacey released a new video.
Oh, good. Let's hear from Stacey.
It's getting worse.
It's, yes, this is getting worse.
I apologize to Sandra. I was out of line.
No.
I had one too
Now,
many
you think
espresso shots.
Maybe she'd go down that route. No.
I apologize.
No,
Double down?
She doubles down.
Hey, it's me, Stacey Kennison. I just want to say, somebody needs to do something about Sandra Bullock. She's been burning the right side of my pubic mound that's bare after she ripped off my Holy Spirit covering.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Not the
Do we
pubic
need to-
mount.
do we need to-
Maybe she can get one of those Merkins
Yeah,
from Kim Kardashian.
this is the market that,
Okay.
that Kim Kardashian's going
Stacey.
after.
What's a Holy Spirit covering? Is that underwear?
Like a chastity
I don't know. I'm gonna play that again.
Okay.
In case you missed it.
Hey, it's me, Stacey Kennison. I just want to say, somebody needs to do something about Sandra Bullock. She's been burning the right side of my pubic mound that's bare after she ripped off my Holy Spirit covering. She's been burning the right side of my pubic mound ever since I stayed in Omaha, which is like a couple years ago I started staying there. And she's also been crushing the inside of my hip sockets when I try and sleep, waking me up at night ever since I stayed in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay, so I have a map.
Ohio.
I have a map of different. I like to put pins into wherever Stacey was. So
I like how she
Omaha,
says-
and where else? Columbus.
Columbus, yeah. I like how she says, This is Stacey Kennison,
I mean, not the left side of her pubic mound,
The right side.
the right side,
And the pelvic socket.
Yeah.
crushing her pelvic.
I hope she
socket.
gets help, man.
Yeah.
That's
Columbus, Ohio. So Sandra Bullock has too much power in the mafia. Somebody needs to pick her up and tell her to stop acting like she did no wrong, because she taught everybody and ordered everybody to take turns burning the right side of my pubic mound, so that if I get an exorcism and a new Holy Spirit dress, that it doesn't go into place, or that she can rip it off again. So I'd appreciate it if you pick her and those women that are doing this to me up and not let them have freedom ever again.
Stacey, I don't know how to tell you this, honey, but you have an ovarian cyst.
Oh,
You know, that's what that is. This isn't Sandy Bullock, dude. This is, you got some big things popping in
Wait
there.
a second, though. I'm going to zoom out just for a second. What if she's telling the truth?
that's what, and that's why I'm playing this.
Okay. Let's go with this route, I guess. Yeah.
I mean,
Automatically,
We like to be champions for the voiceless.
I mean, when you first heard the P. Diddy stuff, I mean, did it even seem believable?
preposterous. I thought,
I
and then I'm like,
refuse.
wow.
Sandra Bullock is a good woman.
she is a good woman.
You know, there was that whole Jesse
You don't
James
know much
moment
about
thing that was weird.
Sandy Bullock.
I know
Yeah,
it.
this is
now.
what the
Where there's
media
Jesse
tells
James,
you.
there's fire.
Well, that's true, but he cheated on her with like Kat Von D or something.
No, it was
Don't
Michelle.
say anything bad
Michelle
about Kat.
Bombshell McGee.
Excuse
Michelle Obama.
me.
Michelle Obama.
It was Michelle Obama.
Which is messed up. On
Hip
many
sockets.
levels.
That's one of those names I do have in my head that
That's
will never
amazing.
leave. For some reason, the woman that Sandra Bullock's husband cheated on her with, that name, Michelle Bombshell McGee, is somehow stuck and will be stuck in my brain.
That's wild.
And that's to do.
I forgot it. You
That's the
just
guy
said
that was in the Nazi thing.
yes.
Oh my.
Yes.
Personally.
Somehow, I'm saving that piece of information for a trivia night 30 years down the road.
Yeah, I'm sure somebody's going to talk about Jesse James' affair.
Who knows?
Yeah.
But it's
Random.
there.
What happened to that guy?
It's there, along with the lead singer's name of Semisonic.
What's
So,
his name?
Dan Wilson. Why? Why? Why?
Okay.
Why? Why is
What a
that there?
weird brain you
Why
have.
is that there? Why is that there? I have no idea.
Again, I say, what if it's true?
Right. And I think we should all be
I'm clearly joking.
on the lookout.
Well, if your right side of your
Especially if you-
pubis mound starts to burn, you know it's Sandra Bullock.
Especially if you're going up Panera. So,
Okay.
I hope she gets help. And until then, I hope she continues to post.
I want to know if Sandra Bullock is aware of what's going on. Like, is she seeing the Google
Sandra
alerts?
Bullock has had some stuff happen to her as far as like intruders and stuff. Somebody
I'm
broke into her
sure.
house when she was there.
Oh my God.
Why would they do
story-
that?
Was her name Stacy?
There's a story of that from a couple of years ago. Like she had to like fight off an intruder.
Was somebody also affected by the Omaha Fluids Network?
Don't know. Something's going on. Hey, something's going on, and I don't like it.
Sandy?
I don't
You got some
like it.
explaining to do.
I don't like it. Also, I don't like this. Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Now, I've been screaming from the mountaintops about Taylor Swift taking advantage of her fans.
Right. That's right.
Okay? And here's a headline, and this was on TMZ, big story on TMZ yesterday. Maybe
Yeah,
not-
big story.
I mean,
Here we go, dude. Hey, biggest story yesterday. Here,
the
everybody
biggest story
sit
on
down.
TMZ
Pull
yesterday.
over.
Has Taylor Swift gone too far? Some fans think so.
Okay.
So, and listen, Taylor Swift's new album, the release, it took over the internet, the past couple weeks?
Yeah.
And whenever she puts out a record, it's a big deal. This time, not all the chatter about her new record and this whole album cycle she's got going on is positive. So even fans, media personalities, starting to feel a little bit of starting to feel a little fatigue, a little Taylor Swift fatigue here.
All right.
Not from the music itself, but from the business strategy behind it. So TMZ interviewed this TV journalist, Ashley Borneson. We all know her. She hosts Behind the Headlines. Everybody knows that.
yeah.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
So according to this woman, the elaborate rollout for the new album is starting to feel less like a celebration of music and more like a cash grab. So in this interview, she says the album feels rushed and joked that it seems like Swift spent more time promoting it than actually making it. And the main point of frustration comes down to the multiple versions of the album being sold. For example, fans might find 4 different CD versions at Target, each with a different exclusive acoustic track. This, combined with a constant stream of new merch, has some people feeling pressured to spend a lot of money to be a complete fan. Now, she used a pretty strong metaphor here, saying it feels like Taylor Swift is treating her fans like cows and milking them for every dollar they have. And she pointed out that this could be especially tough on families with kids who feel like they need to have every version of the album and the latest sweater to keep up. Now, the good news is the fans are starting to speak up. People on social media are beginning to voice their frustrations, calling out the intense commercialization of the album. And the bottom line is that even some of Taylor's most dedicated fans are starting to feel like, maybe this is more than art. Maybe it's about squeezing every last dollar out of my wallet.
I kind of have a theory here. I've been thinking about this a little bit. So she did the album while she was doing the tour, leg 2 or 3 of the tour.
Yeah.
Which was going for many, many, many years, right? It was like 3 years of that tour?
Yeah,
or
2 or
something
3
like
years,
that?
yeah.
Okay, so 2 or 3 years of full exposure. And it was great. Did the record, did the multiple versions, and is doing all this kind of stuff very much intentionally to super overexpose on purpose so then she can go away.
Take a break for a couple of years?
Yeah, because, you hit these cycles. Like in the old days, like you'd hit an album cycle, you'd take it until it started to drag a little bit. You take it a few more months, and then you go
write a new record.
Disappear for a little bit, and then you come back. You hit the line of overexposure, like Maroon 5, and there's 1,000 examples. You hit that line intentionally until you've saturated too much or overexposed, and then you back out a little bit, and then you come back hard when people care about it again. I think she almost wants to intentionally super, super hyper overexpose and get the negativity, because the negativity is good as well eventually, and then back out and disappear for a solid 2 years.
Or maybe more. She gets married and,
Yeah, but that's you're right. That's a good
Married and all that.
argument.
Think about this.
The wedding album.
Think about this. How old is she?
Yeah.
How old is she?
She's in her 30s, right?
Okay, so
22.
if she's in her 30s and she's getting married, when would have been a good opportune time for her to have a child? And does she ever want to do that in public? I don't see her as being a person that wants to do that in public or monetize that at this point. So you have to have a huge gap of being away from the public eye. And the only way to do that in true Taylor Swift, like
is to go over
massive machine, is to go so hard.
Oh man, she's
so
going
hard right now that you really do get as much money and monetization as possible.
But every other day, it's another version of the same record or piece of merch.
And I think it's intentional.
But this is capitalism, and we're fine with this with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos. So why are we not okay with Taylor doing the exact same thing?
Not everybody's okay with Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos.
Yeah, but
people talk about them.
But we've never talked about it on the show like this. I'm just saying, like, what's the difference of somebody? She's just taking advantage of a capitalistic system, just as all of these other people have, and nobody said jack squat about it. So to me, I'm like, you either love all of it and you're cool with her.
I don't agree with you because I think a lot of people say a lot of stuff about those other two guys.
Of course they say it, but you haven't said it. So I'm just saying, like, what's the difference?
Well, the difference is because
it's kids
is the product. No. Well, I mean,
because we're
talking about an entertainer.
We have we do an entertainment section of the show that we talk about entertainment, and she's the biggest entertainer out there.
Because the closest thing I think, if you're going that route, would be Disney coming out with something new all the time to upsell and always have something new to encourage people to buy this. It's just
or
Starbucks.
She figured out the way in, and she's doing it, and she has a fan base and people that support her, diehard people that support her, that are going to love everything that she's doing no matter what it is. Very similar to Elon Musk, I would say. People love what she does.
Well, she is the most famous entertainer in the world.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt. So that's why I am talking about her. Okay. And that's why when you report about 7 different records coming out for Target exclusive that have, a new song every other day. And, the wallets are opening up.
But I don't think this is a very fair comparison at all. We're talking about an entertainer that is her brand and she is the shareholder. Amazon is a company in which we all use.
Do it with Elon Musk instead of Jeff Bezos.
Elon Musk.
Yeah. Tesla is his brand.
There's a lot of brands he's selling.
Absolutely there are. That's what I mean. He's and there are people, it's like, to me,
and you don't think there's been a recent backlash?
Elon Musk is the Taylor Swift for dudes. Like,
what? Oh my God! I don't even know where to begin with this argument.
It just is. Like,
I don't know.
What are you talking
I don't know if
about?
that's a fair comparison.
I don't know. I just think it's funny that we totally are down with people making billions of dollars in whatever route they decide to do that, whether it's inventions or other things. She is an entertainer. That is her specialty. She's decided to capitalize on it.
Oh no, she's doing it well.
And it's like, don't buy it if you don't want it.
Okay.
Done.
She's taking advantage of her Star Wars nerds. To me, this is like, I'm out on Star Wars. Disney has done too much. But there's Star Wars people that will watch it all, consume it all, buy all the toys.
Yeah, I've said the same thing about Star Wars, like too much.
And I feel like her fans, her diehards are just like, that's her Star Wars nerds, and they're always going to buy her stuff.
But we don't
no harm,
get
no
mad
foul.
at Disney. Like, we're cool
We do
with
get
it.
mad
Well,
at
I'm not
Disney.
mad at her.
I do get mad at Disney. I'm like, too much.
There's brand backlash and overexposure all the time.
Too many Star Wars things. I'm out on Star Wars. I'm out. I've said it 1,000 times.
People want to be successful. They find their way in. It's just what it is. It's like, don't buy it if you don't want it.
Right? Yeah. Well, we're not saying that we don't want her to be rich and don't want her to be successful.
It's a commentary on what she's doing.
Yeah, that's all.
That's it. It's just making a commentary on what she's doing.
I don't know why you're defending her as if we're attacking her, because I'm not attacking her at all.
Well, I'm trying to take the opposite. You guys are all seeming to be like on. I'm just taking the opposite objection of it. It's like,
I love Taylor. She's marrying my best friend Travis.
I want to be at the wedding.
If you've noticed, I've said nothing.
Congratulations.
And I would like that to be noted so I can go to the wedding, please.
Yeah, congratulations on the future baby that you're going to have in the next 2.5 years.
That's right. The baby album. Kids Bop. Taylor Kids Bop. Ooh, she's going to cash in on that.
That's my theory, is that she wants to intentionally disappear and be a person and not an entertainer for the next, I would say, a couple years. 2.5 years. This is an intentional flood and overexposure.
I also find it very funny that she is doing all this stuff, and people are like, clear my wallet out.
Mm-hmm.
Metallica's been doing it recently with all their stuff, and Kiss has been doing it for years.
Yes,
and everybody makes fun
the
of
Beatles started
everybody
it all.
makes fun. Listen, I've made fun of Kiss too, so it's not Taylor specific, but she's becoming this
Leave Taylor alone.
Let her and Travis be happy, dude.
Free Taylor. Free
Travis,
Taylor.
if you're listening, I love your fiance, dude. Have me on New Heights podcast, please.
She's changing the game, dude, and I'm here for it. I'm here to watch what the wake is for the rest of the artist world, for all the mid-level bands that are struggling because Spotify has just destroyed the entire industry.
I just don't think you can make a comparison between two business guys and Taylor. And this,
She's a businesswoman, though.
She is.
Yeah, but again,
there's a business component.
Yes, and yeah, it's a brand. The Taylor Swift brand is making a ton of money, but
I think there's a vast difference in singularly owned brands and publicly shared companies, of which someone is representing the brand. Half of the stuff that Elon's doing is for shareholder this and shareholder that. Like, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, that is such a class that would take years to sort of like dissect and break down about what he's done with those brands, good and bad, as far as the public good and the shareholder aspect of it. Whereas Taylor Swift is Taylor Swift, and that check is Taylor Swift's. You know what I'm saying?
I think that it's just interesting, and also I think there's a lot of jealousy out there. I think people are looking
oh hell yeah, I'm jealous.
People are looking at her like, wow, because it's the 1%, right? It's only like there's only a certain amount of bands and artists that are going to be able to do what she has done. The Beatles did it back in the 60s, Kiss did it in the 70s, and is still doing it. Metallica, like you mentioned, and Taylor Swift. I mean, I don't know too many other females in the music industry or with branding like this that have gone. Maybe Oprah. Oprah would be a great person to compare.
I never said I had a problem with it either. I'm more commenting on it.
Oh no, I'm fascinated by it. I think it's awesome.
Commenting on it, and it's. I'm seeing there's going to be a point where people are like, enough. Listen, enough, Taylor. We've given you enough money.
She's bigger than Michael Jackson, and I think she's more successful dollar-wise than the Beatles.
Yes.
You keep comparing to the Beatles. She's crushed them.
No, I know. She has crushed them, but they did it first.
Like, they did this first? I don't think anybody's done this first.
Oh, they had dolls out. They had
now,
limited releases. They had
but how
versions of
how she's attacking this is a first. A first. Doing a record like this and then dropping it, not intending to tour on it. Not just the merchandising and all that, but like basically hijacking her own masters and all this, and then making it a public thing so her people will go against the labels in which she had deals with. So then she can be the good guy in all the aspects, and then re-record and make every aspect of her master recording.
Their stuff.
Which is it's insane.
It's fascinating.
It's the first time ever.
It's incredible she could do this, considering she can't get a license or even vote. I mean, this is amazing what she's done.
No, I'm saying like I'm indifferent about her doing it. I think it's fascinating and one of the coolest things to be happening in real time in front of us.
I also think it's funny. Anything she does, people are like, here, take all my money. And then the parents, parents feeling the need to have to buy their kids the stuff.
This will be studied in business classes for decades.
Right.
Decades.
Yeah, it's not
for good reason.
It's not a commentary on capitalism at all. This is just a commentary on the woman who's doing it. All right, let's do crap on celebrities. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And speaking of taking advantage, the response to Rush's reunion tour next year has been so overwhelming that they're announcing more cities each week. Not surprising given the fact that they added 2 extra dates in 6 of the 7 cities announced, and the schedule had so many gaps in it that obviously people are speculating the plan was there all along. So, yeah, if you bought tickets to go see Rush in Chicago, I don't know if there's a St. Louis date coming, but you never know. This could be extended and coming to us.
I would figure there'd be a pretty big, this is a pretty big market for Rush. So
I agree.
I would not be surprised if at some point they announce a date here.
Somebody said, how many times is this show going to criticize Kiss?
Nicki Minaj is threatening to quit music. She's blaming Jay-Z. So she got on socials yesterday to announce that she was canceling her new album, which was expected to come out in March of next year, and teasing her retirement and appearing to blame Jay-Z. She says, okay, I'm not going to put out the album anymore. No more music. Hope you're happy now. She tagged Jay-Z in it before ending the message with, bye, Barbs. Love you for life. So her fans, she calls them Barbs, have been waiting for the follow-up to Pink Friday 2, which was released in 2023. And I guess she's upset with Jay-Z because of the connection that he has with Rock Nation, obviously, and the Super Bowl halftime show in New Orleans last year where he hired Kendrick Lamar instead of Lil Wayne. So she's upset about that.
Oh.
Just announced Taylor Swift dropping a Swift coffin.
See?
Swift coffin.
Kissed
Taylor
it
Swift
at
coffin.
first.
Die swiftly.
Yeah.
Somebody brought up how, like, what they're doing with, like, Ozzy after his passing, like the different things, which I don't think is bad. He was writing that memoir, which was supposed to come out, and they just died. So that was already in the works. People are talking about the documentaries that are coming out, which I don't know why anybody would be upset with the documentaries on him. But people are saying, like, the posthumous items and things that they're doing to celebrate Ozzy's life seem a little weird. And I don't agree with that. And I also don't agree with it because things like Funko happen with Tom Petty because they have 2 new Funko Pop figurines that are coming out. So if you love Full Moon Fever, you will love what's coming out courtesy of Funko because one is modeled after Don't Come Around Here No More in a video there.
Is that the one where he's got the hat? That's the Don't Come Around Here No More, I think is the Mad
Alice
Hatter
in
era
Wonderland.
of Tom Petty.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. On talk shows tonight, Jimmy Fallon has Mariah Carey and Anderson .Paak. Colbert has Nathaniel Rateliff. Wet Leg will be on Kimmel. And Seth Meyers has Lionel Richie with comedian Sarah Sherman. And Diane Keaton's family, they've confirmed that the actress died of a pneumonia on October 11th at the age of 79. In a statement to People, Diane's family revealed her death, expressed their gratitude for all the love and support throughout the world, saying that they're very grateful for the extraordinary messages of love and support they've received on behalf of their beloved Diane. And if you want to do something in her honor, she loved animals. She was steadfast in her support of the unhoused community. So any donations in her memory to local food banks or animal shelters would be a wonderful and much appreciated tribute to her. Also, AMC Theater is paying tribute to Diane Keaton. They're going to be releasing Annie Hall and Something's Gotta Give at more than 100 cinemas nationwide, which do include St. Louis. So if you want to check out those 2 movies, the iconic one that gave her first Oscar nomination, Annie Hall, and then Something's Gotta Give, which is a super weird movie about being older and Jack Nicholson dating your daughter, that will be in theaters as well. Much love to Home Alone sticky bandit Daniel Stern. He was recently rushed to the hospital after an unspecified medical emergency. A rep for the actor says that he's been released since he's since been released from the hospital and is doing well. No real understanding of what's going on there, but he was in the hospital. And Jim Carrey is reportedly in talks to star in a live-action film, the adaptation of the 1960s cartoon, The Jetsons. So no casting is official. The project is in the early stages of development, but I could totally see him doing The Jetsons. George Jetson?
George, yeah.
I can't wait.
That'd be
Carrey?
so
That would be
interesting.
awesome.
Yeah. And finally, perfect time of the year for a vampire movie. Parade.com put together a ranking of the best vampire movies of all time. So what you got?
Lost Boys.
Lost Boys is number 26.
Oh,
Interview
my
with a
God.
Vampire.
Interview with a Vampire is number 18.
Bram Stoker's Dracula.
Guys, I'm going home.
Bram Stoker's Dracula, the, let's see, number 9, the 90s one.
Jim Carrey's Once Bitten.
No.
Underrated. That was
What's
on
the
Comedy
one,
Central every day my entire childhood.
What's the one that Mel Brooks did with Leslie Nielsen?
Yeah,
Dracula
Dead and Loving
Sucks.
It.
Oh, yeah.
What was it?
Dracula Dead and Loving It?
Yeah.
Dracula Dead and Loving It. No.
Please don't tell me Twilight.
I'm gonna go back to Dracula because Moon said Bram Stoker's. That came out in the 90s, but also Dracula from 1931 is number 4, and then a Spanish version of Dracula from 1931 is number 3 on this
Called
list.
El Dracula.
Called Dracula.
A16 says Blade.
Blade 2 made the list at number 8.
Blade 2 was awesome.
What about Nosferatu?
Nosferatu is the number 1.
Really?
Not the new one, the old
The
one from
OG?
1922.
What about From Dusk Till Dawn?
That was on the
Oh.
list, but only at number 33.
How about the movie What We Do in the Shadows?
What We Do in the Shadows? No, didn't see it.
Were the Twilight movies on there? I hope
They
not.
were, but they were way like in the very, very back.
Okay.
As far as top 10 goes, these are the top 10. So
Did
number
those,
10,
did those hold up at all?
I love the Twilight movies.
Yeah, I was okay with them
Tween. I mean, it's
when they
tween
first came
stuff.
out. Yeah, but like I wonder if they hold up because I don't.
They're ridiculous.
You know, like my daughter is like watching everything that we used to
I
watch.
saw someone used AI to make a Insane Clown Posse Twilight, and it is
They
the
sparkle
guy
in
that-
the sun.
he like saves her from the car just like Edward, but he's got like Insane Clown Posse makeup on, and he
Is he sparkling?
Yeah, and he just goes whoop whoop, let's get out of here. And he climbs up a tree with her on his back, and he's drinking a Faygo, and it's so funny.
So number 10, Only Lovers Left Alive from 2014. Number 9 was Bram Stoker's Dracula. Blade 2 was number 8. Near Dark number 7. Sinners, which was really good from this year, number 6.
I really like
Never
that.
saw it.
Nosferatu the Vampire from 79 is number 5. Dracula and Dracula, both from 1931, are respectively 4 and 3. And then Let the Right One In from 2008, number 2. But Nosferatu, The Sympathy of Horror from 1922 is your number 1 vampire movie.
Hey, I
You'll
got some
like
news.
Sinners, by the way.
Yeah,
I think
that's
so.
Michael B. Jordan, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it was good.
Super clever use of music, and I thought it was cool.
PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. When did those come out?
Couple,
PS5 was
2-3 years ago, 22 maybe.
was that 22?
Maybe 23. I don't know. I'm an Xbox guy.
So if you're a gamer who's always looking ahead, you want to circle the year 2027 on your calendar.
Oh my gosh, dude! It came out in November of 2020.
PlayStation 5 did
November
really?
12th, 2020. United States, Japan, Canada, Mexico, Australia, New Zealand, and South Korea. PS5.
So according to new reports from industry insiders, 2027 is when both Sony and Microsoft are going to put out their new consoles. So on the PlayStation side of things, a reliable insider claims that 2027 will be the release for the PS6. It's not just a possibility; it's the plan. And it also looks like Sony's sticking with a formula from the current PS5 Slim model, the detachable disk drive. I don't know what that is. I guess this means you'll likely be able to buy a cheaper digital-only PS6 at launch and then buy a disk drive later if you decide you want to play physical games.
Nobody does. Nobody does. I don't know anybody that buys physical games anymore.
Do the kids? Nobody does?
My kids do
No,
not.
because now it's all you just get stuff.
Well, you get the
Online?
if you do the, you pre-order it, they usually have like a cool package with extra stuff. That's the only time for like collectors things.
Oh, for the physical discs?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
Because they'll
that.
have like the crazy cool packages. With all
Yeah,
the
now
stuff.
you just download stuff off the
yeah.
whatever the network is. And not to be outdone, Microsoft is apparently on the same timeline for the successor to the Xbox. Is it Series X? Is that what they're calling it, X, or is it 10?
No, it's Series X.
Series X? So 2027 launch for both those things. So if you're a gamer, you got that to look forward to.
Yeah, because there's the S, and then there's the X. Who knows? 27, huh?
27, and not any news on the price.
I was a console
It's gonna
guy.
be
I was an
expensive.
Xbox guy, and then I went PC, and I've been PC ever since. Oh, celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Naomi Osaka, that is the shy former tennis champion. She's 28. Katerina Scorsone, that's Dr. Amelia Shepard on Grey's Anatomy, is 44. Jeremy Jackson, do you guys know who that is?
That's Hobie from Baywatch.
That's right.
Wow.
He's 45. John Mayer is 48. Kelly Martin from ER, that's Lucy on ER, is 50. Wendy Wilson from Wilson Phillips, the singer and daughter of Beach Boy Brian Wilson, is 56. Flea is 63. Tim friggin' Robbins is 67. Bob Weir from the Grateful Dead is 78. And Fred Turner, he's the Turner in Bachman-Turner Overdrive. He's 82 years old today.
Wow. 82.
82.
It's a Fred Turner, huh? Today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Tyler Wynn. And today's birthday girl's been in 563 Fawn films, including Two Men and a Hoe, Addicted to Boobs 4, love this movie, Beef Eaters 2,
Oh, my.
Caught in the Act, Cowabunga, Uncle Bob, Dial N for Nymphos, Fashionably Laid, Mega Butt 28, Round Juicy Butts 3,
I love that one.
and Who Could Forget a Role? In 2008's
Good CGI.
2008's Strolling in the Colon.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Strolling with my colon.
Is there a scope involved?
Tyler Wynn is 43 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap.
No
homies.
way, dude.
I mean, it's right
Multiple people had to say, yes, let's title it that.
here. Or, all right, Tyler. It's your agent. Moon here. Got your role. I got your role.
You're going to love it.
Yeah, you're going to love it. We start shooting next week. It's the latest in the Strolling and the Colon series.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
Nice.
Hooray. My friend did number 1 and 2. Couldn't do number 3 and 4.
No. All right, we'll take a break. But first, every hour from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m., Monday to Friday, we will drop a keyword, 9 code words total per day that will form one mystery phrase created by a member of the Rizz Show. Yesterday was Learn's mystery phrase. The phrase that pays is like 2 cash giveaway games in one. So catch just a couple of those code words during the day. You could enter to win on the Point mobile app or at 1057thepoint.com. Your chance to win $1,000 weekly grand prize. Each hour is a new chance to get entered to win up to 9 times per day. But if you play along all day and collect all 9 keywords, well, this can happen to you.
The phrase that pays.
The phrase that pays.
More money. More money. Searching for the phrase that pays.
It's time to tell us the Rizz Show's phrase that pays.
All right, so if you have Learn's phrase that pays from yesterday, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833, you have to get all 9 words correct. First person through will get $250. All right, Scott.
What the heck
Scott's
is
got
that
the phones.
scream at the end? It sounds like a dolphin being murdered.
It's for Halloween.
Oh.
Or I'm assuming it is.
All right. Boyd, hello.
Hello.
Boyd, do you have yesterday's phrase that pays?
I do.
All right, what is it?
Blink and you could really miss it out here.
Learn, is that it?
That's correct.
That is correct. Congratulations, Boyd.
Nice
That's
job,
awesome.
dude.
Blink and you could really miss it out here. Those are 9 words. That's the phrase that pays. Boyd, you get $250.
Sweet.
Hang on one second. Fantastic. So we will give out the first word of the day in the 9 a.m. hour. Then make sure you're listening 9, 10, 11, 12, up until 5 o'clock for all the words and the phrase that pays tomorrow, which we'll ask for. Today's phrase is something that King Scott came up with. Today is a King Scott phrase that pays. All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back and, let's give away some more stuff. After the break, we will play Majority Rules. That's right, Majority Rules.
Cheers.
I know we played a little bit earlier this week, but we have some leftovers.
Yeah, we had to do a short one.
We had to do a
Luke
short
was
one.
here Tuesday, and we went long.
All right, so explain.
I will give you a category, a caller, and then I will ask the room the same category. We'll all write down our answers. You have to match the majority. If I said, name the quintessential Tim Curry film, and you said Clue, and we said Rocky Horror Picture Show, and more people said Clue, then you would win. If more people said Rocky Horror Picture Show, then you would not be in the majority, and you would lose. Tie goes to the caller.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty simple. Pretty simple game. Best 2 out of 3.
We've got AEW Wrestle Dream tickets. AEW Wrestle Dream is Saturday over at Chaffetz. All Elite Wrestling returning to Chaffetz with one of their biggest pay-per-view events of the year. Tomorrow, AEW head honcho Tony Khan in studio. Yeah. We also got tickets to go see Ludo, night 1 of Halloween next Friday over at the Pageant. And we got tickets for our Ballpark Village Ride or Die Halloween party next Saturday over at Ballpark Village. All right, if you want to play Majority Rules, 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. We'll do next. All right, welcome back to the program. Let's give away some stuff. All right, today's contest is sponsored by
CarStar, your auto body repair expert. Hail damage, see them at carstar.com.
All right, we're playing Majority Rules. That's right. And we've got AEW Wrestle Dream tickets for the big show on Saturday over at Chaffetz. We got tickets to go see Ludo, night number 1 of Halloween. And we got tickets for the Ride or Die Halloween party at Ballpark Village next Saturday night. That's the 25th. All right, so we'll get you on the phone. Rafe will ask a question. We'll write our answers down. If you are in the majority, then you win. 2 out of 3 right, you get your choice of tickets.
That Easy.
All right, let's go to Jake. Hello, Jake.
Good morning. Happy birthday, Riz.
Thanks, Jake. All right, Jake, here we go. Majority rules. Silence first. We'll write our answers down.
Jake, don't answer right away. Just think about it. All right, first up, first category for the group. A band named after a state.
A band named after a state.
That's correct. A band named after a state.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready, everyone.
Ready?
Yeah.
Moon, you ready?
Yes.
Scott, you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Okay, Jake, give me a band named after a state.
Learn, this one's for you. Kansas.
Thanks, pal.
Okay, I think we're going to be in good shape here. Learn, start us off.
Kansas.
Moon.
You know, my heart says Alabama, but I thought
Alabama.
that they were going to go with Learn's answer from yesterday, so I said Kansas.
Kansas.
I also made the same
Kansas.
assumption. Alabama was where my head went, but Kansas is where my heart went. King Scott.
I went Kansas.
You're in the clear, bud.
Kansas. Okay. What other ones are there?
Oregon.
What a
I'm kidding.
Little Texas, Alabama,
California breed.
the Rhode Island
California
Runners.
breed. What do
New
they
York
say?
Dolls.
The New York Dolls. Okay.
Little Texas is a good one.
California breeds Glenn
yeah.
Hughes and Andrew Watt.
I never heard of that.
Little Texas?
A little Texas, I never heard of
Or
either.
it might have been, and a couple others.
Alabama, I know
Georgia,
Kansas.
Florida line, 2 states.
That's 2 states.
Georgia, Florida.
That's double states,
Dang,
dude.
that's a win.
Oh, it's a double stater.
Kenosha Kickers. All right.
That's not a state. Okay.
You know,
next.
what Little Texas, what might have been?
Jake,
That'll get tears from your boy.
Okay.
Yep.
don't answer until the group has. Group, give me an artist with one name. An artist.
Hold up. Does any artist, or are we talking art?
Let's talk music. Give me a musical artist. Musical artist that goes by one name.
Okay.
Ooh, man, I'm going to be curious to see what everybody's got here.
Okay.
I'm ready.
done.
It's just
Okay,
you know them
ready.
by the one name. They are.
A musical artist.
Let me know when everyone's ready.
Ready.
Ready?
All right, King Scott.
No.
Oh wait,
no,
Jake,
no, no.
Jake. I'm sorry, I forgot to get your answer. Jake.
Is this like just one person or like a band?
This would be a musical artist, so not a band.
Okay.
So like somebody that's
Okay.
a superstar that you know them by one name.
And Jake, what do you say?
Let's go. Let's just, I guess, Beyonce.
Beyonce.
That's a good answer.
Okay.
It's a good answer. King Scott.
I said Madonna.
Madonna, good answer. Riz.
Madonna.
Madonna.
Oh, no.
Prince.
Prince.
Good one. Sting.
Sting. And I said Cher.
Oh, you are not in the
Not
majority.
in the majority. Madonna
Majority.
takes it. Good answer. Elvis, Madonna.
Morrissey.
Any of those would have worked.
Okay.
We're down to the final
Final one. Here
Jake,
we
don't
go.
answer right away. Group. Give me a title of one of the Harry Potter films.
Okay.
One of the Harry Potter films.
All right, done.
Okay. I'm not a huge Harry Potter guy. But
Me
I
neither.
think this is right. Okay, I'm ready.
All right, let me know when everyone is ready, and I will get Jake's answer.
Scott, you ready?
I don't know. Let me think here.
Make up something.
Okay, I got it.
Yep. If you don't know, you don't know, I guess. Although I think you should. know
Okay,
one.
let's go.
All right, Jake, give me a specific name of a Harry Potter film title.
Let's go Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Sorcerer's Stone. Great answer. First film. Riz.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Good answer. Moon.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Looking good for you. Learn.
Sorcerer's Stone.
Whoa!
Oh, I said Goblet of
Let's go.
Fire.
You would.
Scott.
Harry Potter's pool party.
All right.
So yeah, Sorcerer's
Not a fan.
Stone gets it.
Congratulations, Jake.
All right, congratulations.
Sorcerer's
Harry
Stone.
Potter's pool party. Yes.
Yeah, that's a great one.
I think you're gonna say Harry Potter goes to jail.
Harry Potter's
Goes to
strolling in
camp.
the colon.
I forgot. I need to watch. I've been busy. I need to watch that.
Doug.
Yep.
All right, Doug. Let's play.
Doug, you know how this works. Be quiet right now.
Yep.
All right, group, give me the quintessential Wes Anderson film.
Oh boy.
Quintessential.
Wes Anderson film.
All right, I'm done.
I am also done.
I'm done.
Done.
Moon.
Done.
Done. All right. Doug, what's the quintessential Wes Anderson film?
The Grand Budapest.
Grand
Grand
Budapest,
Budapest.
Hotel.
Okay.
Good one.
All right.
That's a great
I
one.
don't know how this is going to go. Maybe. We'll see. Let's start with Learn.
The Royal Tenenbaums.
Royal Tenenbaums. Moon.
I too said the Royal Tenenbaums.
Rushmore.
King Scott?
The Royal Tenenbaums.
I also said the Royal Tenenbaums. So
Sorry.
Not Grand Budapest. That's okay.
Okay, 0 for 1.
We're about to come back right here. This is where it happens. Doug, dig in. Hold up. Group. Quintessential Ari Aster film.
Ari Aster film. Okay.
Ari Aster film.
I get him mixed up with another guy, so this may not be correct, but whatever.
Doug, do you know any Ari Aster movies?
No, I don't.
Well, this isn't going to go well.
It's not going to go
then.
well.
Yeah, we'll see.
I encourage people to call in that have some sort of pop culture knowledge. Ari Aster films are scary films.
we're
We
all
talked
done.
about one today on
We're
the
all
air.
done.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
So maybe you can pull one out. Do you want to give me some kind of answer?
Is somebody around you, Doug, that you could ask real quick?
Yeah. I got a twin brother here. You know any Ari Aster films, bro? Eddington?
Okay.
That's true. Eddington.
Eddington. Okay. Eddington.
It's about that
it's a
bear,
new one.
right?
All
All right, Rizz.
Bo is afraid.
Bo is also scared.
I said Hereditary.
I also said Hereditary. That is
Okay.
an Ari Aster film.
All right.
And Midsummer, right?
Midsummer is the other one,
Doug did
and
not win.
Eddington was not it.
Doug
Sorry,
did not
Sorry,
win.
Doug.
Tough categories.
Tough category. Shane and Peevely.
Hello, good morning.
All right,
Hello,
Shane,
hello.
here we go.
Shane, don't answer yet. Group. Name the quintessential Earth, Wind, and Fire song.
Okay.
Earth, Wind, and Fire.
Earth, Wind, and Fire. Done.
Done.
Oh, so done.
Done.
Done, done. Shane, give me that Earth, Wind, and Fire joint, brother. What is it?
September.
September?
Do you remember? Yeah.
Excellent answer.
All
We
right.
talked about it earlier on the show. I feel good about it. Moon.
Show me September.
Rizz.
September.
King Scott.
I said that too.
Learn.
September.
Yeah.
Oh, I also
All
said
right,
September.
September. Done.
That's
Next.
the September sweep. All right, next up. Group answer. Shane, wait. What is the quintessential Heart song? The band Heart. The band
Done.
Heart.
Done.
I am also done.
Yeah.
Done.
King Scott, done?
Yep.
All right. Shane, quintessential Heart song.
I'm going to have to pull a moon on this, unaware.
What?
Unaware. Let's see if that's it. All right.
I don't know that song.
A moon
right.
on this? I'm insulted. I don't even know what that means.
You're unaware
It
of,
means you
the,
didn't know White Rabbit yesterday.
He is unaware of a Heart song.
of a Heart song. All right. Rizz.
Okay. I said Barracuda.
Yeah.
Moon.
They are fishing fans. I said Barracuda.
Barracuda.
I said Crazy on You.
I said Crazy on You.
All right. Either way, it was not unaware.
No.
Those were the
You don't
two.
know. You don't know Barracuda, Shane?
I do. I just don't know that was heart, I don't
Well, now you know.
You big dummy.
Well, let's hope. Let's see if you have any other classic rock blind spots.
Here we go.
Because be quiet for now, but kids in the room, what is the quintessential Marshall Tucker Band song? Marshall Tucker Band.
Done.
There's a couple.
Done.
Oh God, I'm trying to think of a Marshall Tucker song.
There's a few.
I have to go to my.
Your Spotify playlist.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when everyone in the room is done, so
done.
I can. Scott.
Yeah.
All right, we're waiting on Rizz.
Done.
Waiting on
Oh,
Rizz.
okay. Oh, okay.
These get this.
Yeah,
for
I
some
just
reason,
wanted to make
this
sure-
band was my Yellowstone playlist. I don't know why. It's just they were all up in my ears. All
I
right,
had to look at my
Shane.
playlist.
Quintessential Marshall Tucker Band song.
Fantasy.
Good answer.
I'm gonna pull a Shane on this one and say unaware.
Unaware? You didn't?
Unaware.
He said, "Can't you see?" I said, "Can't you see?"
Can't you see?
I also said, "Can't you see?"
I said Ramblin'.
Rambling's a good one.
So-
Fire on the Mountain would have been an acceptable
You got
answer.
it.
Can't you see?
You got the
Takes the tickets
All right.
home, baby.
Congratulations, Shane.
Lord.
You know Marshall Tucker Band, right? Can't you see?
Great summertime music.
Keep going.
Whoop,
Can't you see
what
what
that
that
woman
Hey,
she been doing to me?
West Virginia.
No, get out of here. Jared, Fire on the Mountain. I know you've heard that song.
Jared?
Keep going.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
All right, Jared, here we go.
Heard it in a love song. Jared, don't say anything. What is the quintessential Tim Burton film? Tim Burton. Timothy Chalamet Burton, everyone.
So many to choose
So
from.
many to choose from. But if you had to choose one Tim Burton film,
Wow, there's so
nearest
many.
and dearest to your heart, what would
Done.
it be?
Done.
I am also done.
Okay, I'm done.
All right.
Everyone is done.
Yeah.
So, Jared, what is the quintessential, in your opinion, or what you think the majority might say of this show, Tim Burton film?
It is spooky season, and we watched it last night, so we'll go with Beetlejuice.
Good answer. I think I like your chances here. Let's start with King Scott
I said Edward Scissorhands.
and Rizz.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, no.
Oh, really?
Moon.
If I say it a third time, he's going to appear.
Oh,
Oh, be careful.
Okay, it is Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Yeah, he also said
All right.
Beelzebub.
Oh, I thought you said
Beetlegeist.
No, it's Beetlejuice.
That is the ultimate. There's a lot of good Tim Burton movies.
What
but
about the
that
animated
is-
number 9 that he produced?
Hey, no,
What is that?
What
Moving
is
on.
that?
I don't know. It's like a burlap sack guy. You guys ever saw that?
Does he have scissor hands or anything fun?
Animated number 9, no Marshall Tucker. Your brain's an interesting place.
Yeah, you've never seen this? It's like these little guys with button eyes or something.
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, I swear Tim Burton had something to do with it,
It was
but
like
he
the
did.
beginning of Nightmare on Elm Street.
He didn't direct it.
Huh. All right, next.
All right. Well, Jared, don't say anything. People in the room, the quintessential Ridley Scott film. There's a theme going on today. Filmmakers. Ridley Scott.
Okay. Okay. Got
So
it.
many good ones.
Got it.
Ridley
Not
Scott.
Tony Scott, his brother.
No,
Ridley
not
Scott.
Tony. Ridley.
Tony
Ridley.
Scott's his brother.
Ridley me this. Ridley me that.
Okay, done. Everybody done?
Yep, done.
Done.
I am also done. So,
Are you done?
Jared,
Yeah.
what is the quintessential, in your opinion, Ridley Scott film?
It's Alien or Gladiator.
You're right. It is one of those two, probably.
It is one of those two.
What did the room say?
Well, what did he say?
We'll go with Gladiator.
Gladiator. All right. Learn.
I said alien.
King Scott.
I'm not for cannibalism, but I'm gladiator.
Oh, jeez.
That mustache is really something today. We're dadding on a level that's never been seen.
Gladiator for me.
Gladiator for me.
All right.
I said Alien,
Well,
so
he's in the
I
majority.
believe he's in the majority, and he won.
All right, congratulations, Jared. All right, one more.
All right. Let's do an either-or category for this next one.
All right.
We're doing one more.
5 or 6, Rafe.
I will take 6.
Dustin, hello.
The Beast. The number of the Beast.
How's it going, guys?
All right,
Good morning.
Dustin, final contestant.
Dustin, is
Majority
this
rules.
Team Rizz? New Team Rizz member, Dustin?
I am.
Oh, you are?
Is it really?
Oh,
Oh, okay.
Yay.
How do you say your last
Day
name?
for you, dude. How do you say your last name?
Sellers.
Oh, get out of here.
Sellers.
That wasn't
that's not
today's
the
That's
Team
a different
Rizz
Dustin.
member.
How many Dustins are we letting in this club?
No.
Oh, boy.
Sorry about that. I meant to stop adding Dustins.
Dustin's.
The Dustin from today is
Well, it's
from
spelled.
Catawissa.
It's definitely not spelled like Sellers.
Okay.
Wow.
All right,
none
Dustin,
of
don't
us got
say
that
anything.
right.
I'm going to get the group's opinion. This is an either-or category, guys. Should be easy, quick and easy. Toilet paper, over or under?
Okay.
Oh, done.
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 Yeah, me too.
You're insulting
Yeah.
everyone.
I also done, Dustin, toilet paper, over or
Yeah.
under?
Over.
Over. All right. Let's start with Learn.
Over.
Moon,
Over.
Riz,
Over.
King.
Oh, that?
I also
All right.
said over because no one here's a psychopath.
That's
Yeah.
right.
all right.
Patton says over.
Patton does say over. Well, if he's a listener,
General Patton
there's
says
benefits
over?
to
General
listening
Patton
to the
was
show.
an over guy.
All right. Number 2, maybe a little trickier. Halloween or Christmas, group? Halloween or Christmas? Got to keep one.
And jettison the other. Done.
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 Dustin, Halloween or Christmas?
Oh, got to keep Christmas.
Okay.
All right.
King Scott.
King Scott, Halloween or Christmas?
I said Christmas.
Christmas.
Riz.
Christmas.
Christmas.
Halloween.
Halloween.
And what did he say?
He said Christmas.
All
He's
right.
good.
He's good. Congratulations. Dustin, you are a winner.
Congrats.
Well, there you go. Not today's Team Rizz member of the day, but still, I think a Team Rizz member. So congratulations.
Perhaps recently too.
To Dustin. We're going to get our buddy Iggy on the phone. Remember Iggy?
Kenny Strode?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
Yeah, Kenny Strode.
One of my favorite guys to hang out with in the kitchen.
Yes. So Iggy is a huge part of the Megan Meyer Foundation, and the Megan Meyer Foundation. It's look, get him on the phone. Iggy, what's up, buddy?
Morning, Rizz. How are you?
Doing
and the gang.
well.
What's up, dude?
Hey, Eggs.
So the Megan Meyer Foundation. Explain what the Megan Meyer Foundation is.
It's a foundation that Tina started after her daughter Megan committed suicide. Almost 18 years ago.
Wow.
By who she thought was a boy her own age on MySpace, and he befriended her and said, "You were cute, and I like you." And they talked for a while. Then one day she came home, and a message from the sky said, "I know all about you. Nobody likes you at school. Blah blah blah. You should probably kill yourself." And she did. She went up to her room and hung herself.
Oh, my God.
Found out later that it wasn't a young boy. It was a lady who lived down the street who didn't like the family, pretending to be a young boy.
Yeah, this was a national story. I mean,
it made national news, Riz.
This is a national story, and Megan was 13 years old, and
just kind of naive, and her mom was very, very strict on MySpace. It just started, and she was very leery about watching over who she and Megan had asked her for a few weeks, "Can I just add this boy as a friend? He keeps asking me." And she said yes, and she monitored her MySpace page, and she monitored who she was talking to, and he seemed like a nice little kid, and turned out it wasn't a kid at all.
Yeah, it was a mom from down the street. So in response to this, heartbreaking event, Tina founded this organization, the Megan Meyer Foundation, to prevent others from experiencing, similar pain. It's all about combating bullying and cyberbullying, and to talk about suicide. It was founded to create a positive change out of a devastating personal tragedy. And you've been involved in this organization for a long, long time now. So you got something going on today?
We do, and thanks for letting me come on, Riz, and Learn and Rafe and Moon and King Scott. We had to do something because the fine governor of Missouri decided to take $350,000 of funding away from us. So we said, well, we got to come up with some other ways to try and make up this money. And tomorrow is Megan Meyer Day. So we figured around Megan Meyer Day, we'll do a 24-hour, what we're calling One Connection at a Time campaign. So starting today at 2 o'clock and going till tomorrow at 2 o'clock, everything that you donate, we have 4 great sponsors that are matching whatever we raise.
That's awesome.
So if you go on today and you donate $100, guess what? You just donated $400. If you donated $25, your donation just went to $100.
Whoa.
So we're trying to raise $60,000, which would turn into $240,000.
Right.
So if you want, starting today at 2 o'clock, all you have to do is go to, and this isn't a misspell because I'm terrible at spelling. And when I got the email yesterday for the link, I said, I think you guys misspelled charity. No, this is how it's spelled. It's actually CHARIDY, D as in dog, charity.
Charity.
Charity. That's the name of the website. So don't say, oh, you misspelled charity wrong. No, that's the way the website is spelled. So CHARIDY.com/MMF, which stands for Megan Meyer Foundation, not what other people think it stands for from TMA. MMF 25/404.
All right, so, and we'll put it out on our socials, and if you want to get involved or if you want to donate, again, go to the Rizz Show socials, and we'll have links. We'll have links on there for you. Can you name the company? Can you name the companies that are matching?
They don't give me that. I'm low on the board of directors totem pole with that. But it's for people that have been with us for a while. Yeah, they're matching. And the 404 is basically, there's like 17 board members, and we kind of split up into 3 groups, and we're having like a contest whoever group of the board members raises the most money, we get a pat on the back. So the 404 is my group. So it's charity.com, MMF/MMF25/404. And, I was telling people earlier, with Gobble Bowl, it's easier for me because I'm just asking for prizes and auction items. It's easier for me to ask for that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because people, hey, I got a couple of bobbleheads for you. I got dinner for 2. That's a lot easier. I really hate asking for money, and I know I have to as being part of the foundation. That's what we do.
Cash is king, baby.
I know, but I just really, because at 2 o'clock today, I've been fortunate enough in what I've done for a living for 33 years that I know a lot of people. I've gotten to know a lot of people. So I'm going at 2 o'clock today. I'm going to sit on my phone. I can't do it. I'm not going to do a group text because I hate group text. So I won't do that.
Yeah.
So I'll sit on my phone and individually text people at 2 o'clock this link and see if they can donate, and I'll probably bother you guys too. But
hey, text me the link, please.
I just added you to our group text, Diggy.
Oh God! Well, I'll be in your group text, but nobody else's. I hate. My family does, and I said, take me off this. I don't care what time you're going to the play.
I already blocked them.
Oh no. Iggy, you're sweet to do this each year to raise money for this foundation.
Well, so there's the thing going on today, and then you have your Gobble Bowl, which is your bowling event happening usually around Thanksgiving time. So explain what that is.
Yeah, this is the 16th annual. I can't believe we've been doing this for 16 years, man. But it's November 22nd out at Cave Springs Lanes out in St. Charles. You have bowled in it before. I think King Scott bowled with you. Learn hung out there before, and everybody, when you were bowling, what lane's Rizz on? What lane's Rizz on? What lane's King on? Where's Learn? Everybody wanted to meet you guys, and don't care about Iggy. Just where are you guys at?
That's true.
And for a good reason. But it's November 22nd, Cave Springs Lane. Bowling is sold out, as it always is. But we just ask people to come and hang out with us. I mean, raffle tickets I think I'm up to like 75 items for the raffle this year. We have 8 or 9 auction items. We do a 50-50. We do a lotto board where there's like $2,000 of lotto tickets on this board. We do a booze barrel. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah,
just come hang out, eat, drink, and buy some raffle tickets and hang out with us. And we're doing something different this year, which, as I said, I hate asking for money. And a couple of weeks ago, somebody asked me, he says, how come you never have sponsors for Gobble Bowl? Yeah, that's a good question. I don't know why we never have. Well, some guy called the foundation and said, I want to sponsor $1,000 for Iggy's Gobble Bowl. It's not my Gobble Bowl, it's the Megan Meyer Foundation Gobble Bowl. So we talked about it. I said, let's do some sponsors. So another link, and I'll send this to Learn too if you want to put that up there. But if you just go to meganmeyerfoundation.org/gobble-bowl, you scroll to the bottom, there's a sponsor sheet there. And if you want to do a gold sponsor, silver sponsor.
Perfect.
I think the title sponsor gets a presentation from Tina. With as many people as you want to put in this meeting, she'll do a presentation for you.
Just so you guys know, the Megan Meyer Foundation, it's an organization born from a mom's profound loss. Mm-hmm. And, now works to educate and, support people in need and advocate for a world free from the effects of bullying. And I love this. I love this organization. And I love what you've done with this organization. Iggy, how much have you raised over the 16 years?
I think, on the average, I just go by averages because some years we do, in the pandemic year, we didn't do as much because we actually did a Zoom thing. We just didn't even bowl. We just gave out a bunch of raffle prizes. But I think we're getting close to half a million.
That's awesome. It's amazing. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's just a fun afternoon. It's something that I went to Tina. I said, look, you guys work so hard on the golf tournament every year. That's like an 8-month project to put that together. We do our trivia night. I said, let me just do a bowling thing for you. I said, you guys don't have to do anything. I'll get the teams. I'll get the prizes. Just have Tina and everybody show up that day in glad hand and get some volunteers. But I'll take care of all that. It's no big deal. Mm. And it just turned into like a labor of love. I love doing it. Once Gobble Bowl's over in November, I'll start in January. I'll start working on next year's Gobble Bowl. So, it's not like I spend 8 hours a day doing this, but here and there I'll sit down for a couple hours. But, it's something that we love doing because, we don't ask for a ton of money. We just say, hey, buy some raffle tickets, don't give us money. Buy some raffle tickets and you could walk out of here with dinner for 4 at Olive and Oak. And you guys are kind enough. I'm really excited about this. You guys are kind enough to donate a Rizz jersey signed by all of you guys. Mm-hmm. So That is
limited
gonna be,
edition too. Like this is like a exclusive. It's a Learn baseball jersey.
It is. It's the Learn baseball jersey.
It's the Learn baseball jersey.
That's even better.
From our Rizz Olympics.
So let's let's concentrate.
How much I love Learn. That's perfect.
I know it's weird. I mean, it's borderline stalking, and we're almost going to get a restraining order, but it's fine.
It was weird that you posted that video of you dancing in the mirror with it on.
Yeah,
like Buffalo Bill.
Saturdays together, we send.
But that gives it more authenticity, in my opinion.
People ask me, do you miss radio? I said, no, I don't miss radio. What I miss is seeing all you guys every morning. That's the sad thing about it, is not seeing all my coworkers every morning.
We miss you microwaving fish in the kitchen.
Yeah, I made swordfish last night. I'll bring some up and you guys can throw it in there.
And if you were still here, we'd be smelling that probably now after it was microwaved. Iggy, let's get $60,000 raised, okay, today, and make sure everybody goes to our socials and gets that link and stuff like that.
Yeah. Hey, can I throw one more thing out that I'm doing in my retirement?
Please.
Just to stay busy.
Your OnlyFans, dude. What do you got?
No, I haven't started that yet. I mean, if I thought women would go there, I'd do it in a second.
We know you would.
I would. If I made money at it, I'd do it. But a good friend of mine, Christopher Pondoff, he's been sober for almost 12 years now, and he started the Illinois Recovery Center out in Belleville. I think they have 70 beds. They have a counseling center. They're doing great work. But he started a podcast called Pondoff's Anonymous. And it's a recovery podcast, which I'm helping him with, get some guests and things like that. And we're trying to start a podcast network of like-minded podcasts that we can get together. But he's had some great guests. You guys are Cardinal fans. You remember Scott Spezio?
Of course.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Spees.
World Series champion.
As Scott calls
He was on. Yeah, he's on there now. He was on last week. That's up there now. Got 2 hours of him talking about hiding 24 beers in the clubhouse during games. And
Scott Spezio was a mess.
Oh, how he
self-admitted too.
Yeah, he would do cocaine and they'd win, so he kept doing coke as long as he had a good game. And it's a great podcast. So Chris is doing great. He's saving lives too, because people coming on and telling their stories about addiction and how they how they sobered up and how they got sober. And, as I tell him, I said, it's kind of depressing at the beginning, but it's always has a happy ending. But
awesome.
So if anybody's interested, Pondoff's Anonymous podcast is a great podcast. I'm helping out with that. So that's how I'm staying busy, just living down here on the hill, sitting out on my little stump on Marconi and
smoking cigarettes.
Smoking. I'm doing that now, smoking a cigarette.
Darts and saving lives, dude.
Have a cup of coffee and just relaxing.
Ripping darts, saving lives, and dancing around in Learn's baseball.
Do you realize if Iggy stops smoking, it'll kill him?
I know. Like Keith Richards.
It's a good pod. I did an episode of this podcast. Those guys are good dudes, and they got a great. That facility over there is really cool. They're doing good things, man.
Yeah, thanks for coming on.
Helping out. Yeah, it was cool that you're helping out.
Thanks for Learn help set that up too.
Yeah.
Iggy,
I'm involved in everything.
Iggy, we love you, buddy. And hey, before the Gobble Bowl, let's give it another push before the event. All right.
You are the best, guys. Thank you. Have a great day, and thanks for having me on.
There he is, the great Iggy. All right, it's 8:46. We'll get to some emails after the break. Traffic and weather, Moon coming at you. We got a great beer scene here in St. Louis. And two of our own breweries just brought home some serious hardware. From the Great American Beer Festival.
Some medals?
Some medals. So Side Project, I guess they got a big prize with their Elvis-inspired stout.
They're so good.
Side Project, yeah.
Yeah.
They got their beer Marble Lions got gold in the super competitive dessert or pastry stout. That category.
Goodness.
And the beer is inspired by Elvis Presley's favorite sandwich. And what was that? He was the peanut butter banana bacon.
Yeah, the ballistic Elvis.
Yeah. So congratulations, Side Project. And then Narrow Gauge, that's another brewery out in Florissant. They got silver for their legendary hazy IPA. So congratulations. Congratulations to Side Project and Narrow Gauge. That's amazing. Oh, their beer is called King Fallen Flag. That's their in the juicier hazy Imperial India Pale Ale category. That's great.
If I could get some more NAs, that would be lovely. I know everybody's making like good ones, but they don't go too far with them. You know, like I don't care about your IPAs and all that crap.
You know my thoughts on IPAs.
I share those thoughts. But I was a huge Guinness fan, and I know they do make an NA now. And
Guinness does?
it's not. Yeah, it's not quite the same. I'm fine. Bush NA is the best thing as far as NA goes. It's the Diet Dr Pepper of NA. But man, I could really. I don't miss the alcohol. Of course, I've been alcohol free since October of 19. But man, do I miss the flavor of a Sam Adams cherry wheat every once in a while.
You were not an IPA guy, right?
I hated it.
Oh, hate it.
I hated it.
I just cannot wrap my head around how. And I get it. It's popular. It's very
Skunky.
very hip.
Yeah, if you were in the military in India and you needed that stuff shipped over and they had to double the hops for preservative reasons and you got used to it, then yes, I understand why you like an IPA. But don't give me this crap about how this is your favorite.
I cannot.
There is no way.
I don't get it. I don't understand.
You're full of it, guy.
That's one of those things where I just don't get it. And it's very popular and fine. People like what they like. I just cannot. I
don't
cannot.
know. People, nobody's outwardly saying they love IPAs, though. Like, in my world, with all my beer drinking friends, everybody's always like, no, I don't like IPAs.
It was very hip.
Oh, yeah. When it first came out, there was a type of person where they were always with an IPA, almost like to be seen with an IPA.
Like 2010 was IPA had its moment.
And I'm just like, how? How do you like this? I gave it a shot.
There was a couple that got close to doable, but then you go, but why? Why would I spend this kind of money on something that's doable when I know these are great over here?
Right. And again, it's fine. People like what they like. I just, why? Why? Do you not have taste buds? Is this...
They like to rip them off.
Congratulations to both those local breweries. All right, let's get to some emails. Rizzo at 1057thepoint.com or your instant feedback through the 1057 The Point mobile app.
Okay, emails are brought to you by Glenn Brothers Garage Door. Garage Door giving you trouble? Call Glenn Brothers Garage at 618-900-4239 or glennbrothers.com. Last Friday, Rizz was talking about Mars paying $185,000 of pet adoption fees in St. Charles. Rizz asked what Mars was. Remember, we were like, what is that?
Oh, that was a couple Fridays ago.
As you guys may know, Nestle owns Purina. Similarly, Mars, M&M's, Twix, Snickers owns several pet care brands, including one of its largest, Royal Canine. Royal Canine is the largest pharmaceutical pet food brand in the U.S. Up until April of this year, Royal Canine's global headquarters was in St. Charles, Missouri.
No way.
So
I didn't know it was Mars the brand.
Yeah.
Mars the company.
Yeah, they're the ones. They spent $185,000 covering pet adoption fees in St. Charles for that whole. It was either the whole weekend or the whole week.
I thought it was an acronym for many animals rescued or something.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
I had no idea.
We were confused.
Well, thanks for clearing that up.
This one says, this is from Wilson, and he says, "Hey gang, love the show.
Thanks.
Thanks for making all of our mornings more entertaining. A few of my work colleagues and I have an ongoing debate about whether or not cereal is a soup. We have gone over this before.
Oh, Jesus.
If I had to guess, Rizz and Lerner flat out knows. Rafe and King Scott would say yes, and Moon would say he could see it both ways and won't give an answer. Thanks, Wilson."
Yeah, that's accurate. Thanks for the email.
Cereal's not a soup.
It's not a soup.
And you flat out knows.
not
Rafe
hot.
and King Scott, is cereal a soup?
Yeah, I feel like we've talked about this.
We have. This is one of those. Is a hot dog
Sandwich.
Cereal's not a soup, no. I actually will go no on this.
Man, it's a very quick soup. Would milk be a broth?
See?
I don't think it's a broth, so.
Yeah.
So they're pretty close.
But I guess it is. No, it's not a broth, no. So, no.
It's cereal. It's its own thing.
Okay, so the broad definition for soup is, a bowl of cereal with milk can be considered a soup because it consists of solid ingredients in a liquid.
I guess gazpacho is cold soup, right?
Yeah, cold soup does exist.
So at a certain point, ice cream becomes soup.
Some argue that the pasteurization process makes milk a prepared liquid similar to a broth.
Yeah, but does broth come from an udder? No, it does not.
It comes from a bone.
That's right. Okay. It is confusing, okay? It is.
Yeah, I can see both ways.
Yeah. All right.
So his assumptions are
Yep.
100%.
You got us.
Yeah, it's soup.
You don't even need to write emails. You already know us. Next. Hello. A dog woke my wife and I up at different hours between 12 a.m. and 5 a.m. the last couple nights. I can't figure out which house this is. Last night, the dog was barking at 3:15 a.m. Should I get a bullhorn and yell into it when the dog is barking? What would you do? Please help me. Y'all are the best, Tim.
That's a ghost dog, dude.
Yeah. Could be a ghost dog.
That's the hounds of hell.
You remember what I did that one time? I had a neighbor that kept putting that dog out. Scott, you lived there at the time. They kept putting his dog out. It was a monstrous dog, too. It wasn't just some, like, yippy bark. This was it sounded like a gorilla yelling.
Yeah.
And at one point, man, and it was right on the deck that was right next to my bedroom. So, like, it felt like the dog was in bed with me, just barking. And after about the 5th night in a row.
What time are we talking?
This was, it had to be before work, so we're talking like 1 or 2 a.m.
Oh, man.
It was in the middle.
That's on the owner.
It was in the middle of the night, and I called the cops.
Yeah, maybe something was wrong.
And I was on the phone like, would you like to tell us who you are? And I said, absolutely not. And he goes, it's cool, man. I know who you are. The cop did. And I was like, what? But don't make this about me.
Right.
Just like do something.
So did they go over there?
I don't know what to do. I don't know if they went over there. I really don't know. I said, what are within my rights? What can I do? I was basically emailing the cops. Hey, man, what do I do here? This is an absolute disturbance in a quiet neighborhood.
I did the same thing with a cricket.
You know the
cricket?
Yeah. The cop said, can't do nothing about it. I had a cricket this summer that was like, and I don't know, it was in the window or it felt like it was in the room with me. And I was like, I want to destroy this cricket's whole family right now. I don't know. Couldn't find it. I don't know if it's like right outside my window. You guys ever had that? You ever had something in the house when you can't find it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man.
Poor Jiminy Cricket.
It'll drive you crazy. At least with a dog, you might be able to find it. If it's like a frog or a cricket or something.
No, you could find the owner of the dog and go, hey, what are you doing?
Yeah, I think the cops went over there during the day and said, like, hey, man, your dog is causing a disturbance. I didn't hear the dog for a while after that, but you know what's even weirder? The next time we saw that gal, she had no pants on.
Yeah, something's
They
up
took
over
her
there.
pants?
Well, now
She got her pants confiscated.
her cat's causing a problem.
Maybe she was abducted by aliens if her coot was out.
Yeah, it was an interesting month. I was like, maybe something's going on over there. We'll just leave.
Yeah,
we'll
there
just leave
seems to
everybody
be
alone.
other issues.
Yeah, we'll just leave everybody alone.
Yeah, I mean, you got to talk to the owner. There are noise ordinances, and you live in a neighborhood.
Right.
Try to be a good neighbor.
Coexist.
Okay.
Coexist.
Get a rooster. Start a war.
I have a rooster in my neighborhood, and honestly, I don't hear it as much as you would think. I mean,
Maybe you've gotten used to it.
I maybe have gotten used to it. I mean, and I'm not usually home in the morning, during the week.
and you're not next to it.
And it's behind. It's like catty cornered behind neighbor.
Oh, so it is pretty close.
But on the weekends, I'll hear it, and I'll be outside with my cats, and it's kind of nice, because I get up like my sleeping in on the weekends is 6 o'clock because it's like 3 hours later, right?
Right.
So
when does it call?
Sun up, man.
yeah, sun up.
It really does.
Yeah, it does.
Wow.
My dogs have started a new habit, which is really cool. When I let them out at 4 a.m, they just start running down the porch, and then one of them has to bark at least twice. She just does 2 quick barks when she runs out in the yard like a maniac, and that's it.
Yeah, Stanley
She's
does
Like,
that.
why'd you
too.
start barking now?
Stanley does that too. He's a crazy
I
person.
don't understand what.
Have your
Started-
neighbors said anything?
No, thankfully.
That's good.
But I think it's ever since we got that raccoon.
Try to be a good neighbor, okay, guys?
Okay.
Next.
Hey, fellas and learn. I heard you guys talking about the lady that died and her animals ended up eating her.
Yes.
Rizz said, well, what about the postal employee noticing that their mailbox is filling up? I'm a mail carrier. I have about 700 houses on my route and multiple people that do not empty their mailbox on a regular basis, and we go weeks without getting their mail.
No, I understand that part, but if it's somebody that regularly gets their mail.
This person says, I'm in front of the house for 10 to 20 seconds if they don't have a package. If it were somebody that regularly is outside and talks to me and gets their mail daily, I would notice them not being there. But there are hundreds of customers that I do not know personally and would not see and would not pry into their personal lives just because their box is full. I would not think their neighbors would notice before I would. I would think that their neighbors would know before I would, from Loyal Weirdo Joe.
Well, and this poor woman, well, she wound up collapsed. She died. Like, she wound up dying, and her dogs were chained in the backyard for weeks. Mm-hmm. And she wasn't found for, I think, 3 or 4 weeks later?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a couple, 2-3 minutes.
The dogs had consumed her because they were hungry.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, if there's mail piling up, nobody's going to do a wellness check?
Talking about this guy mailing things and not noticing houses. I was on a walk yesterday, and I saw a house that's literally 3 doors down from me that I've never actually looked at. And like, if you would have shown me a picture and go, "Hey, where's this house at?" I would go, "I've never seen the house before in my life." Are you guys like that?
Dude, you can be housebound. And there's something, I don't know what it is about a house. Like, I'll walk the same neighborhood over and over and over for years and years. And then, you're right, lay eyes on a house for the first time and go, wait, where did that come from?
Where'd that come from? Right.
Dude, I just noticed the TV in our break room like 2 weeks ago.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
In the corner. And somebody's like, I go, oh, who did you guys put that in? And they're like, that's been here for years.
There for like 2 years.
And I go, really? I go, did somebody just turn it on? Or does it just finally a show was on I was interested in?
That's probably
I think
why.
it's never turned on, right?
I don't know.
It turns on. It's on all the time.
But if you guys would have came in here with $1 million and been like, how many TVs are in our break room? I would have said one, the big one.
No, there's one that's
and I would
on.
have lost.
Yeah. That's funny.
You're just blind to some stuff sometimes. It's interesting.
All right, one more.
Rizz Show, I have a what would you do?
Oh, okay.
I'll let you get that.
I gotta find that.
I'm married, and I have 3 young children. Save it.
What would you do?
Okay, yeah. Keep it close. I'm married, and I got 3 young children. I have so many bills, daycare, mortgage, medical bills, but we're in an okay spot financially right now. My father-in-law, he's 70-something, and he's divorced, lives alone. I've never known him to have a job or any source of income, and I do not know his financial situation. Based on my husband's input, his dad's financial situation is not great, but we have no insight. His dad is also not close to any of his family or other kids due to his own issues. He's only in contact with my husband. He has never asked us for money directly, but he said he wants to move to a nice new apartment complex that requires all single people to have a co-signer. He made it seem like it wasn't financially based, but more of an emergency contact type of co-signer. What would you do?
What would you do?
So
this gal is worried about the financial situation of the father-in-law, who's now asking for them to co-sign on a new fancy apartment.
But he says it's not financial. It's only like an emergency contact situation.
Yeah, quote, emergency contact type of co-signer, not financially based. That's what he says. But she's like, he doesn't have a source of income that we know of. He doesn't have a job. We don't know anything about his money except for it's not great.
Well, why don't you ask a question of the apartment complex that you're co-signing with?
Yeah.
Yeah, don't be signing nothing until you have a full conversation with them.
With them. Like, are they going to pull your credit score? Do you have to give your social security number? Do you have to, what, is it a name and phone number? That's it?
Yeah, man.
Yes.
I am extremely apprehensive about attaching my name or credit or bank accounts to anything.
Well, if it's just a name and phone number, okay, that's how
not
you
a co-signer, though. The very nature of the term co-signer is you are signing off on financial liability.
You were on the hook.
So if it's if that's the terminology they're using, then that means you are on the hook for some sort of financial
should they default, you are on the hook.
He files bankruptcy, you pay the rent.
Emergency contacts don't sign their name.
No.
That's a different thing. If it's emergency contact, cool.
You got to have
your name
a
and phone number, that's it.
Yeah, you got to have a conversation with
You don't need to come into the building for that either.
Here's the nice thing, dude, or gal. You now have the open door to discuss finances with this man because he is asking you for a financial partnership, if you will. So now you can say, well, hey, Pops, hey, father-in-law, how are you going to pay this rent? Because I just found out it's $2,500 a month or $1,500 a month or whatever the heck it is. How are you going to pay this? Right. And then he's going to have to give you an answer, right?
Yeah, I mean, if you're going to co-sign something.
And then you can see if he won the lottery and didn't tell y'all.
Yeah, maybe he's got, he sold his Beanie Baby collection.
Finally.
And he's got money in the bank.
Who's your partner? This sounds like it's something your partner needs to be handling.
They're married.
With you. That's what I'm saying. Who you married to?
Why the husband has to deal with it.
It's their parent. Husband and or, I don't know. Whoever you're married to needs to be handling this.
Yeah.
This sounds like a conversation. Why doesn't the person you're married to know where their parents' money comes from?
And please,
that's bizarre to me.
Update us.
Yeah,
I want to know how this guy pays his bills.
Yeah, is he a river gambler? That'd be cool.
All right, let's take a break. All right, that is it for us. Thank you all for tuning in. Tomorrow, AEW head honcho Tony Khan joins us around 8 o'clock. All right, if you missed anything, you have the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled...
Looks like the top of a thatched hut.
Okay. All right, so got to shout out the hats of the week, and big thanks to these companies for making a generous donation to Cardinal Glennon Children's Hospital. We'll start with Learn.
Yeah, Golden Oak Lending, thank you so much. Now you can get the cash you need in as little as 14 days. Use that cash to pay off your credit cards with a cash out refinance from Golden Oak Lending. Call 314-567-GOLD, goldenoaklending.com.
Rafe Williams.
Victory Men's Health, empowering you to live optimized in memory and support of their friend and ours, Jeff Burton. Visit victorymenshealth.com.
All right. All right, Moon, what else?
I'm going to be out at 9 Mile Garden in Afton Saturday evening, 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. with the billboard, the Rizz Show. Fun, young faces billboard. You can sign it, you can draw on it, all that kind of stuff. And the donations obviously play a huge part in this month's fundraiser. And also, 0 to 90 is going to be playing all the 90s favorites. Plus, there's heavy metal bingo for 21 and up going on that evening. So it's an absolute party down at 9 Mile Garden. I'll see you there at 5 p.m.
Learn.
Yeah, tonight, 6:30 to 8:30, O'Fallon Hot Shots. Anthony Stalter and I are going to fist fight in the parking lot.
Nice.
So you don't want to miss that. I'll see you there.
Rafe.
I will be in Tulsa, Oklahoma, starting tomorrow and Saturday. 2 shows each night at the Looney Bin. Come and get yourself a lobotomy, an actual drink they serve there. And it's a full pitcher of liquor and usually causes problems for me on stage. But come on out. Have fun at the Tulsa Looney Bin with me. 2 shows tomorrow, 2 shows Saturday. LooneyBin.com for ticks.
Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. We're out of time. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, join me Sunday on Clowns to the Rescue, his YouTube channel there. And it's the 12-hour clownathon. We're going to have guest games, all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stop by.
What? You are? I
Yeah.
know. This is good news. I just found out last night you're stopping by.
The 12-hour clownathon.
Yeah.
I'm going to jump in,
Mooners.
too.
You going to jump in, too?
He invited me as well.
You going to go?
And?
I think
I'm
so.
going to go.
Yeah.
Not
All right.
you, Rafe.
Rafe?
I'm zooming in from my car. I've been invited
Oh, that
via Zoom.
I don't know. That kind of makes it a little less special.
Yeah.
I didn't know everybody was getting an invite.
Well,
I
if
turned it down.
everybody's invited, I guess that's a little less special.
Yeah.
All right, then.
It'll be fun.
Okay.
I canceled.
Good. All right. We leave you with a selection from our teamers. Remember the day brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill from Catawissa. Dustin.
Jenko.
Junso.
Junso.
Oh, when,
Junso.
are we sure?
Junso.
I like
Junso.
Jenko because those are cool pants.
He emailed in. He said it's Junso.
It doesn't
Junso.
matter.
Junso.
Let's say it 2 or 3 different ways here, and then in the
Junso.
promo, I'll say it a different way.
Well, he wants to hear this song. Here it is. This is for Dustin out of Catawissa.
That's good.
We'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Oh,
It's definitely
the word,
Junso now.
The word of the hours after this. Cranberries. Bye.
Energy out.
The Rizzuto